The truth said you was doing the Dougie. I can't. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I got a comment that said to me, your members only is driving people over to CMHate. He got 300 people there. But I deleted the comment because I don't like you. I just don't give a fuck. Hold on, y'all. Dang it, just stop me in my monologue. Hold on, darn it. Thank you, Bronze Runaway. Thanks for the membership. See, Mike, this is what you're not doing over there, sir.
You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the threshold. Nigga, meet the motherfucking threshold, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meeting the threshold.
And thank you for becoming a member, Miss Tia.
You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the threshold. Nigga, meet the motherfucking threshold, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meeting the threshold.
So, yeah, she was saying that he had 300 people over there. Well, I had my gated community and I did 200. See, the gated community don't care about how many people the projects are letting in. Let me explain to you a little bit how my business brain operates. Now, he went live yesterday for 10 hours. He does this one whole stream. I managed to yesterday go on 2 of Truth streams. I did 2 streams and I uploaded 2 videos. Just take Truth out the equation. On all 4 of my videos combined, I did the same amount of numbers that he did on his 10-hour stream. But wait, this is where it gets better. See, each video that I did is going to be monetized. So that's 4 times the income when he just got one long ass video full of cussing that he can't monetize. See, and 2 of the uploads, literally one of the uploads was his mama funeral. That was 1,000. My first live on him, 1.7. My members only live from last night, 1,000. And then I cut out the beginning part where we were just laughing and roasting him before the chaos kicked off. Uploaded that, and that's at like 700 views. He's at 4.5 on that 10-hour stream. Man, he had 300 people in there. That's why I said, nigga, you should have ended with 5. You didn't. But did you notice, CMA? Now, your stream was live, but people were there as long as you had a panel. As soon as everybody dropped off your panel, all your viewers dropped, sir. That's what you got to live with. Truth, you see the updated picture where he got the knots on his head?
Absolutely, it's epic.
Now, y'all know I cannot start the show without a song. That was me just doing my fluffer because I have to know where to cut the music out, something that old nigga don't do. If y'all know how to do the stanky leg, do the stanky leg with me one time. Let's turn up on these people. They don't know how to have fun like we do. That's why they mad.
I can't stand feelings. Oh God. Man, I hate that bitch. Oh God. I don't give a fuck. I hate her guts. She can suck my dick. Oh God. Fuck her boyfriend Tommy. He can get it too. Fuck local Libra, unspoken purpose. Fuck your entire crew. Oh God. PP stay talking. Now she getting sued. Corporate lunches, drone on edges, stressed out eating food, bitch. She was fucking her uncle. Fucking him night and day. She slept in the bed with him. She even called him babe. She was fucking her uncle. Fucking him night and day. Then she got pregnant. Had to send the child away. I can't stand feelings. Oh God. Man, I hate that bitch. Oh God. I don't give a fuck. I hate her guts. She can suck my dick. Oh God. Fuck her boyfriend Tommy. He can get it too. Fuck local Libra, unspoken purpose, fuck your entire crew. Oh God. PP stay talking, now she getting sued. Corporate lunches, drone on edges, stressed out eating food, bitch. She was fucking her uncle, fucking him night and day. She slept in the bed with him, she even called him babe. She was fucking her uncle, fucking him night and day. Then she got pregnant, had to send the child away. She was fucking her uncle, fucking him night and day. She was fucking in the bed with him. She even fucking them night and day. Then she got pregnant, had to send the child away. Sent her away. He was fucking her uncle, fucking them night and day. She slept in the bed with him. She even called him babe. She was fucking her uncle, fucking them night and day. That shit money boy. Then she got pregnant, had to send the child away. Ooh, yeah.
And B, Nicole, I'm going to fuss at you in the morning, B. I'm going to fuss at you in the morning. And to reiterate to the person that left me that comment, again, I would rather be in front of my members-only audience, a small number of people that's family, that's a community, that I know actually support me, not just with their mouth, because they members. To have 300 some motherfuckers watching me and ain't nobody donating. They're not there because they support me. They there because they hate somebody that I'm talking about. But they don't hate that nigga enough to send me no money so I can keep doing what I'm doing. I would rather be in front of these people. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. It's cutting up again. Thank you for being a member, Bronze Runner.
You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the threshold. Nigga, meet the motherfucking threshold, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meeting the threshold. You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the threshold. Nigga, meet the motherfucking threshold, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meeting the threshold.
Oh, Miss Marge, I ain't forgot about you, Miss Marge. I'm looking for you. I got you. Sing that shit, money boy. I'm telling you, Tony inspired that part. I just heard Tony say, sing it, money boy.
You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the threshold. Nigga, meet the motherfucking threshold, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meeting the threshold.
Then your sister, she couldn't even get off work good because she wanted to be seen on camera and go over there. She didn't get paid for that shit. And then, like, even when I was on Truth Panel, like, people were sending me cash apps for being over there. It's just everywhere I was going, the money was flowing, and you was just over there for free. Wi-Fi fucking up and shit. But yeah, I'm done talking about that shit show from yesterday. We got sad. Nigga, I didn't even play none of this shit last night. We got sidetracked. We had a great conversation. And if you was a member and you part of the family, you saw how family work shit out. You did. Did y'all see my upload I did this morning? I edited the shit out that mug where I had Greg just say a little bit, and then I put the members only banner up.
You know what?
That was some fire editing, huh?
I did not realize, and I never realized until I go back and listen how, we're heathens.
We are.
Yeah, we're heathens, and the shit be funny as hell. I was up early this morning laughing my ass out. I was like, "What? I don't even remember."
The funniest part to me is when D Truth came up. He was just, "Hey, why we keep seeing them same damn 5 fish?" I said, "D Truth is hungry. He want to fry one of them motherfuckers."
Oh goodness, that shit was hilarious.
No, D Truth, I don't think anybody felt offended by you talking about the fish, G. We
Oh hell
ignorant
no,
over
this
here.
all in fun. D True know we love him to death. Just
We
funny as
is
fuck.
ignorant over him.
He funny as fuck. You don't even know it.
You breaking up. Damn, where's this nigga video? Okay, here you go. Yeah, I'm just going back to his words. Cause I'm going back to this family man of the year's words because he claimed he's the family man of the year. Speaking of which, let me call my mom and roast her right quick. Why you stood me up, lady? What's up with you? You got bougie. Well, she been bougie, but still. She probably gonna hang up on me because I'm gonna tell her we laugh. As soon as she heard that, she gonna hang up. Good morning, old lady. I'm live on my show.
Why you doing it like that?
Because I wanted the people to know that I loved you. And I wanted to ask, you stood me up for lunch, ma'am. You like to eat. Why didn't you call me back? You got time? Well, if you're not doing anything about 4 o'clock tomorrow, I'll come by when I pick Grayson up from daycare, or we can go from there.
All right, we'll talk.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I hate my mama though. I hate her. I ain't got no relationship with her. I ain't got no relationship with her. Now, what's funny to me is the hubbub going around now is that Regina called my mama a bitch, and I said she is. If y'all notice me, I agree to all the ignorant shit that these people say about me because I don't know them. But I said it. Now, again, everybody's always said, well, Trey treat his mama this way, Trey treat his mama that way. Y'all have not heard me say anything disparaging about my mom. But yeah, this nigga that we reviewing, y'all gonna hear all types of shit he said about his mama, the one that he loved, the one he couldn't buy flowers for. What's going on, Evil Clown?
Oh, I'm good. I gotta counter a copyright strike that Pam put on me for parking lot poop.
Do you got the template I sent you before?
I have to go look for it, but yeah,
I'll send you another one.
Yeah, she got upset because I used parking lot poop.
Hold on, give me a second.
I'll email it to you. Struck, dude.
I'll email it to you right now.
For parking lot poop.
Oh God.
Now you just gotta edit out Phyllis Flint's name and put hers in. But yeah, I'm sending it to you right now, G.
Okay, let me
hold on. See, we do this shit. See, I got files. This shit saved. Niggas strike me so much.
Yeah, I gotta go get my address at the casino.
Not the
no, you don't. No, you don't, dude. No, I have none of you beat
local.
Y'all
know you can put a P.O. box in as your address?
Man, I didn't know that until I helped none of you beat local that you could goddamn it. She stayed in the fucking UK. She gave a UK. I don't even know if she used the goddamn UK address, but that's what she put in there. A UK address, and she beat it. I mean, the address is only if you're going to take that person to court so that they can serve you. But yeah, like the first time I ever did it, Nanya's an OG though, because the first time I ever got struck, it was by Rocho. And she was like, be careful, Trey, if you're going to counter, because most people don't counter. She was like, be careful. They just want you to counter so they can get your info. And I've been prepared ever since.
No, I actually do live at the casino when I'm not on the road. I normally stay at the casino.
Oh, so you like Mike? He be that. Well, do you be gambling or you just be using the free room?
No, I gamble. Not as much as I used to. I'm a penny machine man now.
Well, but you're not homeless and you have a job.
Yeah. I have a client that always has a room.
And a car.
Yeah. I have a truck and I have a client that I work with that always has a room at the casino. So.
She sounds like an escort, sir.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
I'm just saying, she sounds like an escort. She always got a room at the casino. I done sold some pussy at the casino before. I know how that go. You send the girl around to the slot machines looking for the old man by himself. Touch him on the shoulder.
She's an actual. This person is an actual whale, and they take care of whales very well.
A whale? You mean like a fat chick?
No, that's what they call them, whales, because they got a lot of money.
Oh.
A lot of money. So they call them
the white whale. Yeah, okay. What's it? The high limit players.
Yes. I don't venture over to that area unless
I can't venture over to them areas. I can't go to them areas unless the high limit is 100.
Now, well, occasionally, there's cards that you get, and sometimes I'll look and I'm like, where the hell I get that money from? But
speaking of which, I need somebody to give me a room in Tunica. Joy, hook me up. Get your plug on the phone. I need a room in Tunica. I need a vacation. Well, back to this. What is the title of my video? See, this nigga here, you got to be catchy with your titles, G. It's a whole combination of shit. I'm better than you at this shit. What is this shit called? I don't even know what the name of the video is, damn it. Live. I ain't even shared it. Oh, okay. PP and her YouTube brother. Okay, yeah. Well, see, I'm gonna show the parallels of both of them killing our family and both of them talking about how family ain't shit. That's why they made for each other. Family ain't shit, but they bitter about family. Family that went on with their life and is happy and smiling and ain't talking about them, but they on YouTube every day talking about family. Won't leave family alone. I repeat, when the pastor has to point out, and CMHate, I ain't done it because, you know, I hadn't done the commentary, but again, if you do some foul shit, sir, gloves are off. I'm going to, like, actually, this time I'm gonna screen share that motherfucker and give commentary because I'm gonna play where the pastor told you, specifically you, stay your ass off social media talking about your damn family. It's a damn shame a pastor that don't know you got to tell your grown ass shit. And then I can show the other stuff. Keep it on me, sir. Keep it respectful. I'll do the same. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, G.
And that's where I'm at. I don't give a damn about them. How you doing? I'm good.
Damn about his sister's name, Keith.
I don't give a damn if they dead or alive.
Don't give a damn if his nieces and nephews are dead or alive. And then what PP said about her family, until the funeral, then you're gonna be in that motherfucking crying. Oh my God, I missed him. I'm sorry. I never got to tell you I loved you.
It's who can run up to the deceased person's son and want to fight him? Who can say they truly love somebody, but yet want to hurt their child?
Really, Mike. This is a big old crybaby session.
Yes, cold baby.
Nigga.
You're talking to you. I guess I am going over, but sometimes it gets heavy. Yes.
Horseshoe is. I don't know. Is Horseshoe still? Yeah. Hook me. Let me know what you could do. Let me know what you could do. GG. Let me know. Baby Petty will lose her shit. She like lights and she like eating. Dang it. It was something else. Okay, Google. Definition of the word entity.
Here's the definition of entity: a thing with distinct and independent existence.
A thing with distinct and independent existence. Is that Miss Liz talking the truth?
Hey, babe.
I heard somebody say, can you hear me?
Huh?
I ain't got no dog spoon, dog plate and stuff.
What's the cheapest one?
Stop using Tony like a slave.
It's like $3.50 or $5 for a spoon with $3.50.
That's a lot.
God damn it. Is that Miss Liz talking the truth?
Where?
Because I thought I heard somebody say, can you hear me? Maybe there was shit in the background. Well, Mike called us an entity yesterday. I noticed when Truth came up there and he said something after he was trying to say you support it or whatever. He was like, I ain't never do it. All I did was talk about this and everybody talk about that and he ain't came at them. Why he come at me? Nigga, stop crying. Cause you jumped in on it. You of all people, you jumped in on it. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. But I noticed he said, I get it though. Y'all are an entity. Y'all are together. I'm trying to figure out if he used that word in the right context. A thing with distinct and independent existence. I guess that would be us because we both have independent existences, but we like cut up together. So I guess he could be, I guess. But yeah, them was his own words. Nobody asked him to describe us like that. He's like, y'all together, or whatever the fuck that meant. But haven't y'all noticed, like, it's just clear the jealousy that's coming out. That's why when that person always comes over here typing, I'm jealous to see him, man, I'm like, how? That nigga talks about me. He's always enamored at the shit that I do. He always giving me props. He always running over to my shit. A common theme with me is I can fall out with you. I can make up with you, but we ain't best friends. You don't, and the people that I went off on and I made up with, you don't see me on they shit. You don't see me in they chats trying to be buddy. I just don't do that. I move on with life. I don't understand why these other people can't. It's like Raina said this morning, all the shit that y'all done said about each other. Now y'all sitting up best friends. I'm not going to do that. What I'll do is I'll let niggas like CMHate run over to me and be like, yeah, and give me praise and all that. That's him. I'll let him let y'all know and come over to my shit and say, I want to interview you. I'll do that. It's business. But I'm not just over there. That's not what I do. Even when they go on, the haters and shit is going in on them and shit. You don't see me over in the chat with the other people dragging them going, yay. I don't do that. I don't understand a lot of you people on this app. Why is it so hard for y'all to be yourself? Literally, that's what it is. Y'all can't be yourself. I was looking up that damn panel yesterday. I'm like, all these motherfuckers. That's why so much shit kept popping off, especially amongst those three women, because they all said shit about each other. They all went at each other hard. And the other ones ain't forgotten. The ones whose feelings are really, really hurt haven't forgotten. That's why they kept trying to go at Coco B. But I'm done talking about yesterday. I'm fuck this shit.
Yes, them fuckers. The
truth, I ain't even got no energy drink today. I got Mountain Dew. I'm drinking a Mountain Dew because I had got my supporters bought me 2 Mountain Dews yesterday. Thank y'all. I ain't even started drinking on them until now.
I got a Mountain Dew also. A big one.
The nectar of the gods, as Skip Bayless say.
And then,
hey, E. Brooks.
From love, and for this fat heifer, my older sister's daughter.
Hey, Seeing Red.
Because she ain't shit to me.
Seeing Red, if you pay attention to this nigga talking, he is the Detroit version of Biscuit. I promise you he is.
Walk past me. The day after you tried to help your fat ass daddy. Took that walker and threw it. You gonna be on the walker in a minute, bit to me.
Now keep in mind, he on a walker while telling somebody else they finna be on a walker. But this is this man talking about his family. And he wonder why he's in the fucked up position that he's in and why none of his family fuck with him. If he's wondering why they didn't need his input on the funeral, it's because he does shit like this. He's been doing shit like this. He didn't just start. They've known this nigga 55 years. It's bad when your mama move and don't tell you, G. That is terrible.
And then from love, in front of this fat heifer, my older sister's daughter.
See, me saying, if you look closely at him in the wheelchair, that's him when he was beat the fuck up, just like Biscuit. Both of them ex-crack smokers. Well, he that nigga still smoke crack. He just smoke it when he can get out of the rehab and get some money. They both alcoholics. They both talk a lot of shit. Both of their families don't fuck with them. They both come live and drug their families while claiming they love their family and they all about family and how they raise nieces and nephews, but they always dragging their family. Have y'all heard me talk about anybody in my family on here? Nope. I hadn't done it. Hit the cash app, hit the super chat, join the membership, Fine album.
Shit to me. You walked past me the day after you tried to help your fat ass daddy. Took that walker and threw it. You gonna be on the walker in a minute, bitch.
So somebody
but
threw
your
a walker
fat,
at him.
funky, ugly, stinking ass.
So somebody threw a walker at him.
Got it up there on your way to my mama's casket, bitch.
I don't know, but he said somebody threw a walker at him. Because remember, he was tussling. Remember now, when we stopped yesterday, he was tussling with two big bitches, and then somebody ran up from behind, and he had to, while he was simultaneously wrestling with the two big bitches, he grew another hand, was able to run the third assailant's head into a glass door.
No, he did the Shaolin monk on him and grabbed the other guy with his foot.
That's what I'm saying. Somehow he managed to be struggling with two big bitches with two hands, and then a third assailant came, and somehow he was able to get that assailant and run their head into a glass door. But I'm just saying, if you were holding your own in this manner, why were you upset that your dad wouldn't help, G? Yes, your only living relative, and you denounced him.
Your 80-year-old dad at that.
It gotta be telling you homeless, and your dad won't let you come stay with you. Oh, I call my daddy. That nigga gonna be boring. He gonna be like, "What's up, Mark? I ain't doing nothing. You wanna go out? Nope. You wanna do this? Nope. Want to do that? Nope. You want this? Nope. What you want? You can come sit. I don't want to sit over there, nigga. You don't do nothing but watch ESPN all day."
To turn to roll your eye.
He's so sad he retired. He got cataracts and stuff. He's a psychiatrist, so he said he used to talk to people every day. Now he just his wife in one room, he in the other, he watching TV. Yeah. Grumpy old man in his, what you call him, church? The lazy boy.
That be? That's why you are unhappy home. Your daughter's not gonna fuck with you. Your daughter's out to live.
They're trying to guilt trip my sister to move back from Nashville. I said no. I said, you did enough. You stayed there long enough. Like, live your life, sis. Stay good. Stay good.
So Sear is gonna leave your ass alone, bitch. You gonna be an old lonely home. Cause you ain't shit. That ain't nothing but the devil in you. That you walk to my mama's casket, bitch. You black, big, fat, silverback bitch. You gonna look at me and roll your motherfucking eyes. You tall, grumpy bitch.
Wait a minute. The way he talking about his nieces and nephews, I gotta call my niece. Mike, you're evil.
Is this like a legendary cuss out or something? Is that what they're calling this?
Man, what?
Let me call you right back.
What's right back? Because you young people say that and you'll call back next week.
I'm gonna have to call you right back.
Don't rush me off the phone. She hung up on me. Son of a... She must be on the business.
Oh, bitch. Nobody looked at that.
To ask her because her mama told me the other day she moving back to Memphis. I called her mom the other day, like, yo, I need you to do something with Grace and her. She got a 4-year-old. No, I think Sky is like 6 now. She got a daughter. She was like, your niece coming back. It was like, for what? So yeah, she's selling insurance. So I'm gonna bring her on the show and let her talk about insurance. I don't know nothing about this shit. I don't know what kind of insurance she sells. She sells it though. But yeah, this is a legendary roast of his family, y'all. This is the one, police report filed against McFaul Brother Funeral Home. This is the one that I captioned for the actual funeral, and he put the funeral home's name in there.
Wait, the police showed up at the funeral home?
No, nothing happened. He was lying. He said that he did. He went live to say he did that to get people to watch. Everything he does now is for the click and the view. This was a month ago. He only did 900 views. That's why I said, nigga, you blasted your family for poor-ass views. If he talk about me, viewership is up. What you think he gonna do more? But he gonna have to come with more than you got 2 dreads. Because even though you said it was fake, I done told you it's not true. You can run with it. I got 2 dreads, but so far, you heard your homegirl Coco B say she don't care. She still wash my balls. And I asked about the cooking. You heard I ain't going. She said she'll lick my head. You heard a lot of women say they don't give a fuck. They'll still fuck me, sir. They don't care about my 2 dreads. You do. And you homeless. Yeah. Oh, you must have been on a business call.
Yes. Now what's wrong?
Well, I was live and your mama told me you was coming back. And so since you coming back, I'm gonna want you to come on the show. I want you to come on the show and give me an insurance. We're gonna talk about insurance and you can talk about insurance. You can educate the people on insurance. You might get you a couple customers.
Yeah, I know. My mama told me. She said
we're live though. We're live though, man. Watch what you say. We live. Yeah, that's what your granny just said a few minutes ago too. Damn it, y'all part of my show. Don't be too don't tell too much.
Did you advise her that you were recording
this? It's fine. You can do that, but I've kind of got a lot going on right now.
Okay, well, just tell my audience, hey, it's 132 of them. Say, hey, y'all, and go back.
Hello, everybody. I can't wait to speak with you guys.
All right, do you see how she put her white voice on and say, I don't know if that comes from more of, that comes from me and your mama. I mean, not your mama ghetto. That comes from your granny side of the family.
My mama is not ghetto.
Girl, stop. Your mama is ghetto. I knew her. I knew her growing up. You did not. See, I knew her when she was a teenager, ma'am.
My mama ghetto.
Yeah, she is.
Your brother ghetto.
Yeah, he definitely is. But my mama is bougie. That's where you get it from. Where you think you get wearing the dresses and shit from? That didn't come from your mama.
Somebody just told me last week I was bougie and stuck up because I won't find the things out of life. And my response was, she said, because you was trained to won't find the things out of life. And I say, I feel like everybody should want the best things out of life if they can afford them and be exposed to them.
Yeah,
don't make you bougie.
We ain't forgot you was a whole debutante out here.
But they don't make people bougie though.
Oh, it does. It means you hanging around people with money. You in the right inner circle.
I got money too.
Yeah, I know. And guess what? How many ghetto girls were debutantes?
How many ghetto girls was major rich?
All of them.
Then stay rice the page.
You stupid.
Everybody writes the pay. Well, I ain't got no lights working. They want me to get in the rig. But okay.
Oh, you drive and get off the phone. You didn't have, how old are you?
25.
25, and I know you didn't have at least, and you've toted at least 5 cars. Get off the phone, ma'am. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. The girl cannot drive. She cannot fucking drive it. You drive it, got my phone.
You're going to need to start telling these people that you're recording them.
No, because
legal purposes.
My family ain't going to do shit. No, I just have to tell them when I feel like they finna go off track. We live. Shut up. We live. Ooh, it's my niece, ladies and gentlemen. See, you could tell your daddy ghetto. Your mama ghetto. Here's what it is.
What your daddy? You was fucking. You got pregnant by the man at the job, didn't you, bitch? with your hot horse ass. Big fat silverback bitch. You gonna look at me, roll your motherfucking eyes. You tall, grumpy, been ugly ever since you was little, bitch.
So he's up there reading his speech, giving his last words and condolences to his mama, and he worried about somebody rolling their eyes at him at 55 years old. Doesn't look like you were focused on what was supposed to be important to you in that moment, your mom. Why you care about somebody rolling their eyes at you? You didn't even have glasses on. How did you know they were rolling their eyes at you? You blind. Other phone, baby. Text the other phone. He's a psychiatrist, not a therapist, though. Text the other phone, though. Text the other one.
That ain't nothing but the devil in you, that you walk to my mama's casket, bitch. You black, big, fat, silverback bitch. You gonna look at me, roll your motherfucking eyes. You tall, grumpy, been ugly ever since you was little, bitch. Nobody looked at us. Ruling every body. You walked with your daddy. You was fuck. You got pregnant by the man at the job, didn't you, bitch? With your hot orange ass.
Was he just saying somebody else slept with family?
Nobody looked at us. Ruling every body. You walked with your daddy. You was fuck. You got pregnant by the man at the job, didn't you, bitch?
Something with your daddy.
With your hot orange ass. Did you know how embarrassed your daddy was to that? You know how bad you embarrassed your grandmama doing some shit like that? You know how embarrassed you were doing that to her? Thank you, You know how embarrassing that was? That you was fucking a delivery man? That you got pregnant by the delivery man at Steve's Pizza out in the corner?
Why is that embarrassing? The man had a job. Why is that embarrassing that she got pregnant by a man with a job? But again, this is him talking about his family. And you know, he's been mad his whole life, so he's said this before. He just up there ranting. This is content on CMA's page prior to him talking about me.
Daddy ran up there, hitting the counter. His fat ass, he didn't whoop that man ass, did he?
He used his mom's death as a way to garner abuse, sympathy, and money. It's calling a spade a spade. I'm standing by, nigga. You knew she was in hospice, but you decided that you was gonna be able to flip this shit on YouTube. Because probably when you found out she was in hospice, you were talking to your brothers and sisters, and they was letting you know, you can't plan shit, you can't come over, you ain't getting shit. And so you concocted a story in your head. And I'm gonna come on YouTube and say she all right, and then, you know what I'm saying, when she died, I'm gonna make it seem like my sisters killed her and took off life support. They didn't call me. I'm gonna sue the hospital. I can't sue the hospital if somebody there that was family gave permission. I'm gonna go with your put off life support. Apparently, one of those people that were there had the power to make that decision and not you. So how you gonna sue the hospital?
Well, he's not far from life support himself, so he needs to shut the hell up. You in a wheelchair, you ain't much farther.
Well, why he doing all that faking? He doesn't realize why he doing all that faking in that wheelchair. His muscles are getting adjusted to being sitting down in that position and not moving and working. But he can keep pretending all he want to. It starts in the brain. Everything else follows. And see, Mike, I ain't just cussing you out overly. I'm not name calling. I'm just pointing out what you saying, G. Just calm voice, steady numbers. Ain't no riffraff in her because it's a gated community. And I like it like that, but they still watching. I only got 60 members. So 70 people that can't get in. They won't buy the membership, but they're still here. And it's not a huge panel of your ops, nigga.
Are we?
Hey, ain't nobody up here even talking about you. It's just me.
Are we bougie chat right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I noticed it. I was like, damn, everybody's either got a wrench or
I don't need the extra people coming in here. Yeah, fuck Sia, man. I don't need them from other sectors and all that shit. Fuck that. I don't need it. Y'all hate them, cool. If you really want to show you hate them, join the membership.
Did he whoop your man ass? Did he whoop the?
This man is pathetic.
Did he whoop your man ass? Did he whoop the white boy you got pregnant by while you was fucking him and nobody knew with your young ass?
That's just what he did.
You got my mama let the little heifer hold.
Now, here's the conundrum I'm having. He did this same thing with Phyllis Field, only to come back and say he made all this shit up. So I'm wondering, is this stuff that he's doing for these views on his family, was it real or was it made up? It's the question everybody got to ask themselves. And again, everybody that had problems with how I talk and all of that shit, where y'all comments under this man's video asking him how he could do that?
Okay, I gotta go. But before I leave, I do have a question. So should we, when he was telling his story before, he was saying this is the truth.
Yep.
Then he met with his sister, and he said, "Well, I made up some of the stuff."
Now, he said he made up everything.
Well, yeah, and he got it right. But I'm just saying now he's out saying I outright lied. But wait, he's not saying he lied anymore. He's saying B. Nicole told him these things. You see, it's changed 3 times now. First, he was telling the truth when he told the story. Then he made it up. And now the storyline is that B. Nicole told him these things. That's how he got the information. So which one is it? Is it all true what he said? Is it all lies, or did he not get the information from Philly Phil, but he got it from B. Nicole?
You wouldn't know. You would never know.
That's
you
what I'm
would
saying.
Never know. Fucking with him, you'll never know. Or her, because she's a liar too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You came up when you did your interview, when you guys got back together, the story was that Mike made it up. They left B. Nicole out. Now all of a sudden that we're questioning that he got it all right. You see, you notice the first story was he made it up, but he got it right accidentally. Now, because we were on that live the other night and we questioned the fact that he got it all right. How do you just make up stuff and get it all right? They had to quickly switch the story to B. Nicole told him. So why they're only believing him because it fits their narrative to believe him.
Yeah, that's stupid though. They're like, a nigga's lying to you and you just gonna say, okay, it's fine. To each its own. That's why they have the deaf, dumb, and blind percent of the population.
I'm just trying to point out that it's now changed from the truth to made up to, oh, B. Nicole had to tell me this stuff. No, Philly Phil told you this stuff. And then some stuff you put together and some stuff you question, because now they're talking about, well, B. Nicole said he had notes, had a pencil and stuff. Okay, but I guarantee he had that same thing with Philly Phil.
Philly Phil, PSA, you've been poking the bear. You've been wanting some attention. Well, ma'am, you gonna get what you asked for, and I don't think you gonna like it. I don't think you're gonna like it. Because now we got to go back down memory lane all over again. But this time, as I've been telling you and your stupid ass brother, the audience is bigger. See, this time, when an Ant Pat or a Rob or a Woodstock come up, we're going to make sure hundreds, maybe even thousands of people are watching when we tell this story, ma'am. And have your family member talk about how they experience shit with you because of her, your real brothers, your real aunts, your real cousins. But this is what you wanted, though. You've been going on this rant. You've been calling everybody in your family liars again. So we're going to give you what you want. This is what you've been screaming for past week or so. Don't cry when you get your medicine, ma'am. Don't say shit. Just suck it up. And they say I buy views and shit, so I'm gonna make sure I buy some views on that expose, so we can get a whole bunch of people in the building.
All right, Trey.
And we're gonna make sure we tag your Storm Monroes and all the other people that think you're a sweet old innocent lady.
All right, Trey, you got to get going. I got an appointment in 30 minutes.
All right, G. Thanks for popping.
All right, D Truth. Have a good one.
Thank you for having me.
So, ma'am, do not cry when you get what you've been asking for, because you've been begging for it for a while now. I ain't told nobody nothing. Family ain't shit. Family did this, and you still running around. You don't know what happened to me. Well, ma'am, shut the fuck up, because apparently you're not going to tell us, and you saying we don't know what happened ain't enough, because everybody realizes you're just using that as a crutch at this point. You talk enough to say you gave it. You still talk about it by saying it was an abortion, it was an adoption, shit of that nature. That's still talking about it. You still bringing her up saying she hanging with your enemies and stuff, but you don't want to say what you quote unquote went through as a child. And ma'am, you also don't have the best relationship with your mama. I mean, ma'am, you buying food stamps for her. You don't think I could give her like a couple $100 to come on the show? Hey, like Mama Flint, let me give you $250 and talk to me about this beating cold situation. She's elderly. She needs money. You buy her food stamps. You don't give her money. You don't buy her food. You buy her food stamps. Yeah. I wasn't supposed to be mentioning you, heifer, but I had to give you that PSA. I was told to. Well, I wasn't told to. I'm just delivering the message because I'm letting you know what you in store for. You know, woke up the bear. I tried to put the bear back in the cage. It ain't going. So it's your fault, ma'am. Thank you, Simply Fabulous, for the super chat. Celsius is on. What the hell is Celsius? Water?
You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the threshold. Nigga, meet the motherfucking threshold, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meeting the threshold.
Who you talking about, E. Brooks? You know I don't have a nosy bone in my body. Who you talking about? I think that's why YouTube is easy for me, because even though people can send me shit, I could be like, damn, why they send me this? But I can fight the urge to not watch it. Who knows? When you know these people are fickle, E. Brooks, they fickle. They doing it for but it's not they're fickle, and it's also local gets numbers. She wants to be seen. Her shit ain't getting numbers. So she was going around to places to get numbers. But technically, before, when she was going to Chubbs and shit like that, Pamela and Regina and shit, they ain't getting no damn views. So that's why she would pop up in UP in them chats so she could be seen. She wants to be seen, and she goes places. Even if it's only 3 motherfuckers watching, she'll go there. Part of the reason she back with Mike now is because Mike was getting better numbers than her with the shit that she had going on. So now she's able to be seen on Mike's shit. She don't like local, but she knew doing the interview over there, she would be seen. That's why I'm laughing, because I wasn't around. They said my name 1,000,001 times. And then this heifer, see, Mike, your sister sung my song, My Feet Up, My Feet Up. She sung that on your show. 4,500 people done watched it, sir. 4,500 people heard her singing My Feet Up. And then the same amount of people heard Coco B call her Uncle Fucker. That's my insult. That's attributed to me. It's $1 million worth of promo I got over there. I ain't stressing it. That's why I don't be stressing any of the people talking about me, because they're free promo. I know everybody ain't gonna like me, but I could convert 2 out of every 3 haters that come over. If you come over a hater because of the word of somebody else, I could turn 2 out of the 3. It's the type of nigga I am. Truth, what you doing? What's up, Eric Brown?
Sit here and listen to your antics, your tantics.
Stop treating Tony like a damn slave, sending him to on all these damn store runs.
How long, bro? You all up in my business. You in my
Every time I be on the live stream, you be like, you say, Tony, I always call me when we go to the store. Because you always sending them. Stop sending them to the store.
If my baby want to go to the store for me, he go to the store for me. What the hell is
He
wrong with
don't
you?
want to go, you send him. And then you always ask for some shit he can't find.
No. So you got it wrong. That ain't it. He just be making sure he got everything in the right thing. I'm just saying.
See, if you go yourself, he ain't got to make sure. You know
Troy,
what
let
you
me tell you
want.
something. Troy, what you not gonna do? What you shut up,
Tony, next time, then what you do, Tony, I got permission. Next time she want from the store, say, put that stream on mute, baby, and y'all go together. You got permission to take her. She
What
can
you not
clout
gonna
chase,
do,
just
Trey?
mute her up, and y'all
No.
go get in the car and go get what she want as a couple.
No.
You got my permission, Tony. I'm not talking to you right now, Truth.
No.
Truth, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to Tony.
What you're not going to do?
Truth, I'm not talking to you, Truth. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to Tony.
What you not gonna do though
She just gonna
is
keep
try
talking.
to interrupt my fabulous life. Okay?
I just gave y'all a couples trip, ma'am.
We take enough couples trip, baby, and believe it or not, we do go to the store together. He be making quick runs, like when he just go to the gas station, like when I want a pickle or something, and he wants something and things of that nature. That's it.
Big Kane in her. I don't see him. He too light skinned, I guess. This you nigga, what you invisible today? Light skinned ass nigga. I really can't see him. Eric Brown, you must be tripping. Oh, there you go. Nigga, I thought
What
you had
message,
bleached your
Ebrook?
skin.
Let me check, boo boo. Let me check, boo boo kitty.
I'm a Scorpio. Once you talk about me, no apology will ever suffice. No, I mean, I don't hold grudges. I just ain't got to be your best friend. I don't have to sit up on panels and shit with you every day. Now, the shit that they doing is ridiculous. They flocking every day to the nigga that talk shit about them. But Mike did it to me. I roasted the shit out that nigga. And you see, when I wasn't bothering him, moving on with my life, growing my channel, he kept flocking over. That's because me and Truth had numbers.
Ebrook says she texts me. Let me check my messages. Ebrook says she texts me. Let me see.
Damn, I told him that shit when I went off on him about the game shit. Nigga, I said, you only around me and Truth because we getting numbers, nigga. You ain't doing shit over there. Nobody been bothering you.
Oh yeah, Ebrooks, I did get that text message. Good looking out, sweetie.
What you say? What you say, E. Brooks?
I'll tell you later. Quit being nosy. You all up in my business, Trey. You all up in my business.
DM me, E. Brooks.
First of all, I worked and I got my mama a job. And me and my mama worked together. She brought in these little motherfuckers to work with her. I didn't give less than a fuck whether they want a job. And me and my mama worked together. She brought in these little motherfuckers to work with her. I didn't give less than a fuck whether they worked or not. But she brought this little big bitch in. That little girl. I was like, oh, Crystal works good.
Big Kane, my job is to talk, not read the chat. If I'm reading the chat, I can't talk. I can't think of these punchlines for the stupid shit he's saying if I'm reading the chat. I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Yeah, okay. Next thing I know, Crystal.
Big Kane, nigga, hit the link. What the fuck? Hit the link and say, what's up, what's up? Did you see how I brought your sector out to talk about me yesterday, nigga? I'm a legend. I know you got to be like, bruh, shit, nigga, you cutting up out here. You ain't even have to be there. I'm just like, Gears, you ain't got no life for no bitches. You did not get no money while you was on that panel. Like, I can't even say you trapping because you never went on mute or nothing to go make no serves or nothing. You was just up there the whole time being a sarcastic ass cheerleader, or instigator. You're too young for this shit. Sir, you like 25. In your day, and see, sir, then you talking in the whole looks department. See, they see your face, but you won't show them your crippled ass arm, sir. You see, you look like that, and you got a little arm. You just all fucked up. See, that's the part they don't know. Show them the chicken wing arm. And then ask somebody if you ugly, nigga. They just gonna straight up say, yeah, then. All right, bro, how's your arm that size? Nigga, you got a party wing arm, sir. Leave me alone.
The driver giving her home, they fucking. They fucking. But you loved your man. That embarrassed you. She cried about you fucking. The hot hole.
Somebody's supposed to be embarrassed about fucking.
From what I hear, that wasn't the only employee there that you screwed. You fucked some of the Tillmans. Bitch, get the fuck out of here with your nasty.
Did he go on a whole list of who PP fucked? I'm just saying, this man is disgusting. And here's my thing to all of you supporters of his. If he could do this to his, now today, we got him doing this to his mama. We got him doing it to his nieces. We got him doing it to his nephews. We got him doing it to his daddy. We got him doing it to his YouTube sister. We got him doing it to B. Nicole. Fuck it, he's done Coco B like that. Chubbs, Regina, me, Joy, now Truth. He does it to everybody. So you supporters over there, what makes y'all think it won't happen to you? And then you stupid bitches like Chubbs and them, y'all have seen how me and him have made amends. I don't hit his panel like y'all, and we still manage to fall out. Well, he manages to fall out because he get in his feelings. He'll go over there and take shots and shit. So if y'all could see him constantly do it to me, what make you think you bitches are any different? It's just a matter of time before it's y'all, and then y'all feelings are really gonna be hurt. See, I laughed because I knew who he was, and I was just like, I'm gonna lay his ass out this time. I'm bigger, better, and better than ever. I laid him out the last time as a small nigga. What do you think I'm gonna do now? I knew he was gonna do it. I was getting tired of Biscuit, and now I'm starving the fuck out of him. He's upset. And I'm going to this legendary nigga. I love it when a plan works together. So you ask me, sir, why I come after you? Because me and you have done this too many times. And when I don't bother you, you throw shade. Let's keep it real, sir. You shaded the whole interview that I did. Even before the interview, you were shade. After the interview, you were shading. I didn't say nothing. I wasn't shading you back into the show you had Regina up there when you reviewed what I said to Regina. Once again, that's you reviewing some shit that I did. No problem with it, but I detected the shade. I had been detecting shade, but I said, no, in this particular video, since he reviewing my shit, let me get him back. What you do? You put your video on private and you commence to just saying, fuck it, I'm coming all out with the shade. I'm just gonna talk straight up shit. Here we are. Now, I know in your brain, you're gonna say that's not how it happened. I don't give a fuck how it happened. You could say I came at you first. Yes, I did, bitch. What you gonna do about it? I'm finna get this money though. I'm finna do you like I did your sister. Now you could say, every time you look on his page, it's just me. Surely is, nigga. You shouldn't have fucked with me. You know this how I operate.
Thank you, Miss Liz. Thank you, sweetie.
I need to drop.
It's okay though. You don't have to.
What I need to drop?
No, I'm actually reading your chat, sir. Something that you don't do.
Yeah, you definitely read Puppet Monkey Baby for Phil. And he in Milwaukee. And I keep like that nigga was talking gangster. I was like, you know, my oldest brother is in Milwaukee, sir. Then I had to show him the interview where I did in Milwaukee, where my brother flew me out to do an interview. He's like, you gotta stop this shit, G. Y'all niggas be talking too tough like niggas don't move. Just because y'all don't move around because y'all ain't shit in life don't mean other people can't.
big old hot ass, big, gumpy, tall, overweight, bitch. Don't you ever roll your motherfucking eyes at me as you walking to go see my mama, bitch.
I had you walking to go see my mama. Oh, truth. I also learned now with the members only lives, they can only access it if they're mods. They can only access it while you're live. They're able to watch it while it's live, and when it ends, they ain't gonna be able to see it. But while you're live, they're able to come in and type in the chat now. But after the live is over, if they're not a member, they're just a mod. They can't get in.
They can't like watch the replay. But to me, honestly, long as they're able to get into the actual live, that's all I'm really, really concerned about. So, okay, cause I'm gonna have to try to work something out.
Well, shit, we figured that was last night was a on the job training per se. It was my first time experimenting with it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I noticed afterwards there, if you just got a wrench when you try to go in and tell you, nope, you got to join. But if they there while the live going on, they there. They're getting it in. They're squatters. Squatters' privileges only go so far. Where is Juicy Kimberly?
Ain't no telling, child. Ain't no telling.
You ignored my message, ma'am. I told you to respond. I told you to leave a comment on one of my videos from your backup channel, ma'am, so I can subscribe.
Silly, I'm telling you. I'm just thinking, her daddy, this old crazy Damien that lost his motherfucking mind. This motherfucker is two motherfucking thoughts from the loony bin. He took us from the fucking loony bin. He crazy as a bed bug. He done lost his motherfucking mind.
Now again, we in this video. It's a month ago. 900 views to talk about his family like this, and y'all know how he is when the money comes. He gonna stop and let you know he got the money. He has not stopped and let y'all know he got the money, so he did this shit for free. Thank you, Eric Brown, for the $10 donation. Oh, well, shit, Eric, I don't know if you was around. I'm doing this new thing. I'm reading out the names and the amount unless you specify in the 4 box that you don't want your name read. My bad if you didn't. We out here now, but thank you for the $10 donation. Eric Brown, you the man. South Memphis, stand the fuck up.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Yeah, I hadn't seen my favorite squatter this morning. I was a little bit worried. You could go back in the bushes. We just had to make sure you was all right this morning.
He gonna be dead before you know it, either Caesar or climbing through drive-thrus and somebody gonna beat his motherfucking ass. How did I get a bunch of derelicts, misfit motherfucking offspring? But you know what? You bitches don't mean shit to me. You ain't kin to me. You ain't motherfucking kin to me.
Don't this sound like what his sis say about her family and her daughter? Now he just saying it to nieces and nephews, sisters, and that's understandable. That's not the. Well, it is kind of the same, especially if y'all grew up together. Like again, you don't hear me talking about my family on this motherfucker. And this family members I don't fuck with straight up. You don't hear me on her talking about them, saying their names, mentioning them, saying what they did to me, what I don't like about them. It's none of y'all fucking business. But because he needs something to talk about on his show, there he go.
I hate I ever let you bitches in my house. I hate I ever even babysit you bitches. I hate I ever fed you all. You know what? I should have put some motherfucking catnip, some gangrene, anything in the food every time you just ate my food. I should have killed every last one.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me rewind this back. This same man wants niggas to have sympathy for what the fuck he going through. Listen to what he just said he should have done to his nieces and nephews as kids while he was babysitting. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Uncle Mike is on the loose.
Derelict, misfit, motherfucking offspring. But you know what? You bitches don't mean shit to me. You ain't kin to me. You ain't motherfucking kin to me. I hate I ever let you bitches in my house. I hate I ever even babysit you bitches. I hate I ever fed you all. You know what? I should have put some motherfucking catnip, some gangrene, anything in the food every time you just ate my food. I should have killed every last one of you bitches.
Mike, shout out to you.
Oh my.
Mike, shout out to you for that epic rant, because that epic rant, you just inspired the series. This is part one of you and your sister are just alike. This part one. That's gonna be the series. All the fucked up shit you say about your family, I'm gonna connect it back to your sister and show the world why y'all are made for each other. Yeah, they should have killed him. Now his sister says she should have had it. What she called it an abortion, didn't he? What you about to say, truth? You just said, oh my, that was it. My.
That was it.
Me in front of my mom.
Y'all know I got
anything in the food every time you just ate my food. I should have killed. I hate I ever let you bitches in my house. I hate I ever even babysit you bitches. I hate I ever fed you all. You know what? I should have put some motherfucking catnip, some gangrene, anything in the food every time you just ate my food. I should have killed every last one of you bitches.
Hey, I got a question for you hoes over there that's sitting next to him and support him. Y'all support that? Y'all condone that? Y'all condone him saying he should have killed his nieces and nephews, his kids, by putting poison in their food? Hey, hoes, I need y'all to speak up, because this is a month old. Where's the outrage? Sweet Rita, where your fat ass at saying, how could you stoop this low? How could you be so sick? Where y'all at? It's quiet. But what I
they
did
were fighting me in front of my mom. They were dead. I do. I do. Disrespectful son of a bitches.
You wanna?
That's how you want my mama legacy. The last moment of her life, of her to me, because you bitches fucked it up.
Definitely, E. Brooks. Anaya is like the tribal council.
Yes, I called you a fat bitch, Crystal. You are a fat bitch. A fat silverback bitch. A disrespectful bitch. You've always been that way. A ghetto. From the maid size bitch. Yes. And I'll keep saying that.
Yes. He talked like this before his mama died, so if he did get his ass whooped at the funeral, can you see why? Now, see, I'm starting out now. This is the thing. This is after the funeral. He's doing all of this after the funeral. We're gonna get to eventually what he said before the funeral. Because he was online cutting the fuck up before the funeral, which made the pastor at the funeral tell him to stay his ass offline talking shit about his family, especially during a time like this. This is a time where you're supposed to be brought together if you're sensible. Of course, we always know it's going to be some ignorant motherfuckers in the family, but you one of the ignorant motherfuckers. You're not the sensible one. Like I said, your sisters apparently did what they had to do. If they had differences, they put them aside and got your mama buried, something you weren't able to do, sir. Again, you couldn't buy flowers. You did a donation live. That wasn't enough. Then you needed a GoFundMe for flowers. Then you said you were going to do a GoFundMe for, goddamn it, you needing a vacation. Then you said you're gonna do a GoFundMe so people can help you do a memorial for your mama. When are you gonna spend your own money on your mama? Why are the people having to do something for your mama, sir?
You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the threshold. Nigga, meet the motherfucking threshold, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meeting the threshold.
Well, he does take Seroquel, and you know that's for crazy people, anxieties, bipolar, and shit of that nature. He does take that. That's why I said that the parallels between him and Biscuit are uncanny as well. I mean, as well. You know, Biscuit say, "I ain't responsible." And that's him too. He ain't that crazy. They picked his ass up on that warrant for assaulting a police officer. You still got that hanging over your head while you around here worried about what's under my hat. Nigga, how much time is you gonna get for assaulting a police officer 3 years ago and running on the warrant? Pussy ass nigga. You tell your supporters over there, while y'all gassing him up, talking about y'all gonna send him to Memphis. He can't leave the state. He got on a fucking ankle monitor. So if y'all sending him any money right now, you're getting scammed. Until he get this ankle monitor off, he ain't doing no moving, G. That's a fact. Y'all are stupid over there.
I'll keep saying it.
Thank you for the members. Juicy. Do.
Hello?
Juicy fruit.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh Lord,
Juicy.
oh Lord, oh Lord, oh
Hello,
Lord.
can you hear me? Can you
Juicy
We
hear
hear
fruit.
me?
you, damn it.
Hey, Tony, baby.
Hey, Juicy baby.
That what
Stop
I'm
being
please
jealous,
now, thank
Truth.
you.
You get Tony every day. Stop being jealous. You only get him like 20 minutes a day. Stop.
Shut up.
Thank you, money boy, thank you. That motherfucker, kill me. Kill me. We share up in this piece. We share.
What the hell do you want? What do you want? You've been missing.
I know I've been here. I've been listening to my phone call. And so that took a little bit of my time. But I'm here. I've been here. I've been here since day one.
Not day one, Juicy.
Day one. Who you think he gonna choose? Me or you? What? Money boy, make your choice. Make your choice right now, money boy. Make your choice.
You so shady.
What is this high school? I'm grown. I can go where the fuck I want to go.
Y'all so damn
I can hang out
shady.
with who the fuck I want to hang out with. Who gonna make me choose?
Y'all crazy.
I'm just saying.
Just Kim, did you call me this AM this morning?
Yeah, I had something to talk to you about, but I'll wait till later.
All right, call me back, boo. I was asleep.
Well, I waited till 10 o'clock my time, so it was 9 o'clock your time. But then I say, well, she'll see it and call me back and see
I was
it.
just resting my eyes because I had been up. I was just resting my eyes.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it ain't really nothing important, but I wouldn't discuss it on here.
All right, just call me later.
Oh, okay. Money boy.
Well, dang, you on her mics is hold up. Well, I can unmute Truth. I can edit her mic. I can't do nothing with your shit. Your echo is just permanent.
Oh, is it? What you want me to turn my phone down? Or?
Man, try that. Try it. Cut it down a little bit.
Okay, hold on.
Now say something.
Okay, what about now?
Yeah, that little sound is gone now. Okay,
Oh,
good.
okay. Well, you know when you got that good, that good reception on that good motherfucking phone, my internet don't fall down or nothing. You know, I be having that good internet service.
I think you in a shady mood today.
What you mean? I'm just talking about how good my internet service is. What you talking about?
Okay.
Coco B, hit me up. I want to interview you.
Y'all, I'm gonna mute up for Juice Kim. Take over for your girl. I'll be back in a minute. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
we'll do.
Yeah,
Come on.
Coco B, hit me up. I want to interview you. We're gonna play some clips and have you react to them.
You know, no. Mm-mm. So, Money Boy, who that was, that young lady that was you talking about the insurance? Because you can never have too much insurance. What her number is, I call her.
That's my niece.
Oh, baby, I love insurance. I'll put some insurance on everybody. Ask my baby daddy. I ain't lying.
My baby mama and dad had insurance on me.
Yeah.
Your daddy didn't want to go back to prison. He did enough time in there. And your daddy didn't want to go back to prison. He did enough time in there.
I promise the same people.
You know about the Kit Kats.
The same people that are over in there typing and modding and promoting the channel are the same people that said I went too far, or even fuck the uploading of the funeral just before that. They have shit to say about what I say to women and shit. They say I cuss my mom out and shit, never heard it. But they're over there listening to this man talking about he should have killed his nieces and nephews, should have poisoned them. Nobody said this is too much, this is sick. What are you doing? Nobody. And we know your chat is mostly women like mine. None of us judge them women over there for listening to this shit. Still ain't doing it. Well, yes, I am. I'm doing it now because y'all did it first. Where was y'all morals and shit a month ago, sweet Rita? Fat bitch, speak up. You ain't blocked.
On the bed.
Your rent's gone, but you can't talk because your rent's gone. Good call, champ. And see, Mike, even in that one, in that situation, Naya felt like she was done wrong. Naya, a day one, I said what I need to do to fix it. And I kept asking what I need to do to fix it till I got an answer and I fixed it. You know what it was? Take her wrench. Sweet Rita was upset. I didn't give a fuck. She ain't a day one. That's how I conduct business. You can learn a thing or two from me, sir. I keep pointing out, Joy and I went through a breakup publicly. You didn't see us out here dragging each other, sir. Even when I felt like she was doing some shit like the ops, I ain't come out here and drag her, sir. See, you did that shit because you wanted to, nigga. It's a choice. It's a lot of money. I do not be fucking with head. It's a choice. I could talk about it if I wanted to, but I choose not to. So in all these situations, sir, you have the choice to not cuss your people out. It's all in your hands. But that seems to be the thing you want to do. That's just who you are. You can't turn the other cheek. You claim you got the gift of goodbye, but your gift of goodbye is scorn. It's anger. It's I got to roast you instead of just walking the fuck away. You sad, sir. You sad. Gentlemen, it's an hour and 41 minutes in. If you're enjoying the show, hit the cash out, hit the super chat, join the membership, buy an album. We getting money over here. He ain't. That's the main reason he mad. You can get all the views in the world, but you ain't getting no money. You ain't getting no money. And even if you do get super chats and shit, G, you already told us you can't get your AdSense. You locked out, bitch. You in the lockout. You ain't getting paid.
I'm just so I'm trying to figure it out. Burger King, Subway, or Coney Island, yeah. Coney Town.
Can't nobody dictate where I go.
Somebody want to buy me lunch today. That's what Yes, it's the business. Call me out in here. Call me child. Who's gonna buy me lunch? Somebody wanna buy me lunch today? Look at me. Yeah.
Who's gonna buy me lunch today? Do somebody wanna buy me lunch? Look at me. Yes, it's a business. No, sir. Like, you have to give a product. Who was maybe somebody was entertained by this rant, but nigga, just because you go online don't mean somebody's supposed to send you some money. The business part of it is you get ad revenue, AdSense revenue and shit. That's the business part. The other shit is like a tip for doing a good job. You ain't made nobody laugh with this disgusting ass shit. You ain't said nothing funny. You've been vile and disgusting, talking about killing your family. Why would somebody want to buy you lunch for that? And the fact that you saying, do somebody want to buy me lunch an hour and 2 minutes into this video further lets me know you didn't get no cash apps doing this shit. You doing this shit for free.
It's the business. Who want to buy me lunch? Somebody want to buy me lunch. It's a past lunch. Somebody want to buy me bread. I know this. Somebody want to buy lunch. Oh, I'm so mad.
He said he got good insurance. I don't know if he talking about he got Medicaid. Miss Roy, I think he said he got good insurance.
He has the state-sponsored insurance. It is good because they ain't gonna turn you down because the government gonna pay all your bills.
Well, if that's the case, you can only stay in rehab any facility.
Yes, he's gonna have to get out of rehab. Yes. Yeah. When he gets out of rehab, he's going to have to wander around for a couple of days, or he's gonna try to go straight into the hospital, saying his stomach hurt, his back hurt, something. He got COVID. He's gonna come up with something to get back in the hospital because he ain't got no home.
I reckon he can't go back to Nicole house, no.
Nope, we definitely can't. Now, as soon as he get out of rehab, we're gonna see him out in public an awful lot. He ain't got nowhere to go. I ain't got nowhere to go. And then see, Mike, not only your mama sold the house, so she was planning, she sold the house. That means she got some money. She moved and didn't tell you. She got some money because she sold the house. She did that before she passed. That means everybody got some of that money except for you. That's why you're bitter, you little bitch. Say it ain't so. You're bitter. I listen to everything to you. Sold the house. That's cash. Where the cash go? To the other sisters, the nieces and the nephews you wishing you would have killed. That way they wouldn't have got none of the money because they wouldn't have been around, but you would have been in jail with your stupid ass.
I had a clip of me and look, I go to Burger King yesterday, okay, guys. I ordered off of a Burger King app, a Whopper, some nuggets, Whopper nuggets,
ass niggas. Why is you hissing like a snake every time you say an S, nigga? Some Whoppers, some snacks, snakes, sissies. Letting out the time.
Is this an old video?
Yeah, it's old.
Oh, because I was about to say ain't no more Burger King in Michigan. From my understanding, they done closed.
No, this video is a month old.
Oh, okay.
You got that echo again. Hold on, let me see what I could do. Say something.
You want echo when I'm on my tablet? You want me to call you from my tablet?
No, I got it. I just had to cut your echo cancellation on and off when it starts doing it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I just found out there ain't no more Burger King in Michigan, so I'm trying to figure out. I don't know how to do that easily.
Well, this is a month old. This is from February 22nd.
Yesterday, okay, guys. ordered off of a Burger King app, a Whopper, some nuggets, Whopper nuggets, fries, something like that. And I asked for the Whopper to be cut in half.
And then he called me Skinny Luther. Ain't this nigga skinny too? You can't diss me if I'm skinny and you skinny, sir. Just like if you're gonna keep saying I'm bald, like we can't ignore the fact that you bald, G. How is that a diss? I'm still baffled at this logic. But he gonna make it work.
No pickles, heavy man. Straight out the world. Like I normally do. And I go and the Whoppers always made.
He's making this shit up as he go. That's why it was a long pause.
Could cut in half in that. So I asked him.
And come to think about it, this shit is February 22nd. That was a few days after his mom funeral. It sounded like he roaming around right now. He ain't got the damn camera on. You know, when he in the hospital or the old folks home, he will cut his camera on to let y'all see where he at. If he in a restaurant, he'll cut the camera on, let you see where he at.
Yes, excuse me. Can you cut this in half? And she looked in the back. She told her, it's nobody but me and the other girl. And she's in the bathroom right now. I said, oh, okay. I said, well,
so he telling a story. He's telling a story where he about to get upset because he asked for his Whopper to be cut in half. This is what he calls entertainment.
Oh, I asked the lady, I said, excuse me, can you cut this in half? And she looked in the back. She told her, it's nobody but me and the other girl. And she's in the bathroom right now. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, I'll wait. I'll wait. Which I waited. And
nigga, for a comedian, you sure don't tell no damn jokes. You sure don't have no damn monologues.
Especially when they hand me a plastic knife. I wasn't going to cut the Whopper with a plastic knife. Hand me a real knife. So, with that being said, the girl, this lady is maybe Puerto Rican or something. So the black girl was one in the bathroom. So she's at the sink, wash her hands, because that was the first thing I was looking for. Okay. Then she answered. I said, hey, hey, can you cut the sandwich in half? The lady said, I was about to tell her. We sit right, first of all, I was playing, but we sit right there and so she gets the girl to cut the half. So I walk away. She don't even wait till I walk away. And she just like, can you believe? He told me, I'll wait. I said, what's the problem, sweetheart? I told her, I said, is there a problem? I said what I said. And me and her, she comes at me, we go at it. She's over here.
I knew it. I knew this shit was gonna lead to a drama-filled story, but the whole part is he making it up. Over what's the problem? She ain't even wait till I leave. Nigga, man, you just had to have confrontation off that, huh, G? This nigga is weird.
You know what? I need to talk to the manager. So anyway, that's that time. Then I get into it. When I was in emergency, and the lady was like, "Why you got an attitude?" I said, "This is the night of the. This is the night of the wait when the people acted ass like they did." So, my phone. It's my damn phone. Okay, yeah, I haven't gotten home for real, y'all. Oh. So the last I had my mother passed. You know, don't come at me like that. And of course, me and her got into it. You know, waste time. I've come too far. Thank you, for the super sticker.
He finally got a super
Appreciate
sticker.
that.
Wait a minute. Whoa!
I didn't know something.
Y'all had to scream because he was playing music and I was responding to an email. That's how YouTube allows us to. Hold on, y'all. Let me play a song. Reading my damn message out loud.
Come on, Don.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. You the little nigga that caught the revenge, Pirelli on 10? Yeah, that's me. You the little nigga just got out of jail, they know you didn't tell. Yeah, that's me. You the little nigga who ran up a meal like you had a deal. Yeah, that's me. Niggas on chill. Yeah, that's me. The ice in my ear. Yeah, that's me. You the little nigga that caught the revenge, Pirelli on 10? Yeah, that's me. You the little nigga just got out of jail, they know you didn't tell. Yeah, that's me. You the little nigga who ran up a meal like you had a deal. Yeah, that's me. Niggas on chill. Yeah, that's me. The ice in my ear. Yeah, that's me. I got some haters to kill. I got some haters won't live. I put your body on chill. I tell them fuck how they feel. Nigga don't pull in Spring Hill. Know where you live. All of my hitters like style. I pull up like rockabye. Sing you a lullaby. Yeah, I'm not the nigga who got a lie. Nigga that got a spot. Don't need no alibi. Nigga just talking. Don't want no action. Lay in the closet. Right where you trapping. Shooting the dog. Don't need no glasses. Lost in the sauce. Loving my fashion. I fuck with the niggas who wanna bow trap at the corner store. 5 the burner though. The trappers who want some more package and run a slow, break it and send it slow. Spinning that noise, that's me. Got them blue boards, that's me. I bought a new toy, that's me. I been in for a door, that's me. This shit historically. My bitch got a Georgia peach. Her ass like a horse in the sea. I got some more of this heat. You nigga get swept off your feet. Your bitch on my hands like a leash. I got the hustle and flow. Got the O's by the door. They get it in gold money. I got the cushion on low. My paper don't fold. Ain't talking no stole money. You get the flu if I sneeze. My jury on free. On track like the cleats. I got the proof that you need. My cushion no C's. I'm dusting out fleas. Yeah. Ain't gonna beef with your brother. Call DC and gutter. You looking for trouble? Come beef out the boat. Got some niggas when fed. Get keep out this bread. Put a bill on your head, your white shirt turn red. I'm really a CEO, I'm really a boss. Talk to him CEO cause these niggas lost. The pot of whole rollin' and take a day off. Or murder a baby bitch, nobody saw. You the little nigga that caught the revenge, Pirelli on 10? Yeah, that's me. You the little nigga just got out of jail, they know you didn't tell. Yeah, that's me. You the little nigga who ran up a meal like you had a deal. Yeah, that's me. Niggas on chill. Yeah, that's me. The ice in my ear. Yeah, that's me. You the little nigga that caught the revenge, Pirelli on 10? Yeah, that's me. You the little nigga just got out of jail, they know you didn't tell. Yeah, that's me. You the little nigga who ran up a meal like you had a deal. Yeah, that's me. Niggas on chill. Yeah, that's me. The ice in my ear. Yeah, that's me.
You alright?
Oh no, I was responding to an email. Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
I just want to be reading what I was saying out loud. He playing money. Man, I thought you can't get monetized playing music.
I said, just drink this water. I really had to, not that I'm the person that would do that, but I had the thought I can jump in this water and be with my mom. And my brain said, well, hell, boy, she ain't in the water. Why you gonna jump in the water? She ain't in the water, Michael. Then I would never, that's the way I would never want to go. It's to be a supporter knowing that it's the end. I was really very close. We're just going to be out there eating. Me and my grown kids, we go. Still.
I mean, this nigga was saying, he outside somewhere.
Yeah.
This nigga reception terrible.
So, well, look, I'm trying to tell about why, but y'all know we always do and we never do. Whenever you order food, they give you your receipt. Look at your receipts. You have something.
Broke people do that, sir.
A drink, you get free Wi-Fi if you call that number. And I never do it. It has it for churches too. I never do it. I should have done it.
Broke people do that, sir.
I should have done it.
Not niggas who make $600 a show. Morning. damn
I
free.
just tried, I really tried.
Little boy Blue, he just so sad. Shut up, nigga.
Try to make it.
Get off your ass.
Day by day. But I'm so hungry.
Because you got a tapeworm, nigga. That's why you so hungry.
And that's
and you're homeless.
You had an appetite.
Homeless asshole.
Oh.
This nigga shit. Reggie! Person that emailed me, you should have gotten my response by now. Check your email.
I'm really asking God whatever.
What the?
This is with her. I was like, Mama.
Oh, her go to sympathy story.
Oh, I'm not talking about my mama. I did talk about this with her. I was like, Mama. I said, don't go, don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Now, did you tell her this when you found out she was on hospice or not? Because when would you have this conversation with her? Because you said you was in jail when she died and you found out. And you was in the hospital. Well, yeah, you was in the hospital. Well, I don't know. You was in the hospital previously until then, and somehow you got out and went to jail. But you was in the hospital, which is why you couldn't visit her. Because I remember you telling us y'all were at the same hospital at the beginning of your excursion there, but y'all couldn't see each other because of protocols and stuff. So when did you have this conversation? Was it when you found out she was in hospice and you called Coco B and other people and told them that? See, sir, I know I keep a lot of shit, and I'm quite sure I can probably pull up texts where I text people and told them from my squad to lay off you because your mama was in hospice. I got to do some digging, but I'm sure I texted at least 3 or 4 state gang members and told them to lay off of you. Because I heard your mama was in hospice. Gee, I'm gonna produce those receipts too. Then you're gonna have some more explaining to do. Because why would I be telling my folks to lay off you because I heard your mama was in hospice if I didn't hear it, if it didn't come from you? Since you keep saying I'm lying, even though you can't dispute Coco B saying you called and told me, Mike, who else did you call? You're gonna keep ignoring that part. But that's okay though. I ain't gonna let you forget, G.
I asked her not to go. And she went anyway. She left me.
That nigga said she went anyway.
She got some explaining to do.
Oh, wait a minute. Who left them and she got some explaining to do?
This is what he says.
Okay. Okay.
He said she left me and she got some explaining to do. Yes, that's what he said, Juicy Kim. And dang, why you hit them? They ain't do nothing. You mean? Ooh, you mean? That was a real channel. That was a real channel. You couldn't. up out here. Shoot. You must know something I don't know. If you know something I don't know, I trust you. I trust your decision. But you know, when I seen him walk in, I was like, I ain't never seen that person before. I did open up the security. I took the code off, so niggas is walking in. But that was a real channel though. Sorry about that, Sarah. You unhidden. We used to a lot of trolls and stuff that be fucking with us. So yeah, we just be shooting. When you're unhidden, you should be able to type again. Be careful. Niggas is not playing out here, G.
Is we on the road?
He was roaming around the streets homeless, G. Why do y'all think I'm playing?
Listen, I don't think you playing. I just don't understand why the person don't have a place to stay.
I don't need it, especially when I'm claiming I make $600 every time I go live, and I go live multiple times a day. I'm supposed to be in an extended stay or something.
Yes. I don't get it, but carry on.
E. Brooks, Juicy Kim said invite him over. I mean, Juicy Kim, E. Brooks said invite him over.
Figure that out. What am I going to eat?
What you say, MoneyBoy? Because I don't hear nobody else. What you say?
E. Brooks said invite that nigga over to your house.
I don't have any availability.
Man, that's Joy dropped that homeless asshole. That's her. I sure thought about it too. I was like, I need Jocelyn Hernandez right now. Homeless asshole. Who you barking at? I gotta get that from the JOY. Or Big J as she called herself. That's weird. But Big J.
Yeah, I don't have any what her name is, E. Brooks. I don't have any availability in my 4-bedroom home. I'm here by myself, but all my rooms are occupied with spirits and shit.
That nigga made reference to renting out a room from Nicole, saying it'd be a lot cheaper. I could rent one of your rooms out. He homeless. Why would you need to rent out one of Nicole rooms if you still got your 4-bedroom flat or whatever the fuck you was calling it? 4-flat efficiency or whatever the hell it was. Why would you need that, G? Hey, Tanya.
That's why I was like, why you don't go? But you just told me. Well, I just heard you say, I should say, that the mama house got sold.
Yes, she sold her house and she moved. He had a whole rant on live one day talking to her about, I still don't know where you stay, mama. You ain't gonna tell me where you live? And she told that nigga no. He did all this live. That's what's funny about this shit. That's why he can't run from it.
But yeah, he said they was really, really close. I'm confused on how close y'all was compared to where she live at.
That's why I'm her. That's why I've been around, and I'm gonna show the world that he lied. That woman did not like him, but he capitalized on her death. Now he loved her. I will say that because he's a mama's boy. He talks about it all the time, but he also had a lot of disdain for that woman because of the things that he blames her for what he went through as a kid. Naturally so. But in his brain, he felt like because he blamed her for some shit, she was going to make up for it in her death. She was going to do right by him. She didn't. Because again, like I played y'all snippets the other day where he asking his mama about me and Joy. We beefing there. He asking his mama. He bringing YouTube to his mama at her house, disturbing her peace. You know Joy. You know MoneyBoy Trey. And then he asking, who fault you think it is? And she told him, you start the shit all the time. You be lying. That's what his mama said on live. But I got another one where he's badgering her to say, you love me, and she would not. He wanted her to say you the favorite. She would not. He was upset. His mama wouldn't tell him she loved him, and she knew he was on live. That speaks volumes, but he wants to pretend. So I'm gonna do my part to show y'all who this nigga really is. Why he lying about me? Cause see, you can't. My personal life is not on YouTube, sir. Yours is, cause you brought it here, just like your sis. You brought your personal life on YouTube. Hey, I told my brother when he came on the show, nigga, you said too much and he didn't say shit. But I told him he did. This is how I feel. I don't like my personal business being out here. It's personal for a reason. I don't even know how I say her. Don't be confused, y'all. He's lying.
How the woman sold out.
They be sold out. They be sold out. This nigga done walked up to a drive-through now, doing orders and shit. Nigga, this shit, he's sitting. Nigga, is you sitting in somebody's restaurant just ordering?
I really don't know what's going on in my life.
What's going on in your life is you homeless, nigga. You bragging about getting Mountain Dews at 55, nigga. You online talking about who gonna buy me lunch. Somebody wanna buy me lunch. It's a business. Buying you lunch ain't business, nigga. You supposed to go to work with your lunch already.
Yeah.
Nerve of this nigga.
So I haven't been doing a lot of videos and stuff. I'm still tripping on the bed.
His views going down. He saw people start leaving. Now he finna go back to the drama shit that didn't happen at the funeral to get people to come back.
The people try to fight you.
Hit the cash out. Hit the super chat. Buy a membership. Buy an album. This nigga, boy, you want somebody to buy you lunch for this shit? This is what was entertainment. This is what a comedian does, nigga. Wow. I see why you never made it big.
It is what it is. I appreciate you guys. I always remember this is a business. You come on here, Black, come on now. It's really hard for me to come on here now, y'all. I have to get to the basics, back to basics.
I can't tell it's hard for you to come on here. You went live constantly roasting your goddamn family. It wasn't hard. And today, during this 2-hour and 5-minute live, you said thanks for one super chat. Ain't nobody sent you no cash out, which is why you reiterating it's a business. Now, nigga, you got a non-profit going on over there because you ain't getting no AdSense checks and they ain't sending the super chats. It's non-profit, G. You got to come up with something else.
I have to get back to.
You better get some hustle about yourself, nigga. Collect some cans, give some blood, give some plasma, something, nigga. Sell some CD. Nigga, you a comedian, nigga. You better make you a comedy special and sell it, bitch. We better do something, nigga.
get back to all of that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm surprised. I'm even shocked that I've been able to do your videos. Because,
you can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the threshold. Nigga, meet the motherfucking threshold, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meeting the threshold.
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. Thank you.
I am. Oh, my God. My God. My God.
He's sleepy, y'all. He's been walking the streets all night.
Why do I want some Subway and Burger King, y'all? Why do I want Subway and Burger King?
Why you want Burger King and you just ate Burger King? Remember you just said you ordered a Whopper and some nuggets and you got into it with the girl about asking for it to be cut. Because you want Burger King again, nigga? Ooh-wee. That nigga told y'all that Burger King story. They said, you got to save the receipts. He told y'all that hoping that y'all were going to buy him some Burger King. God, this nigga, you was an online panhandler, sir. That's all you is at this point, an online panhandler.
Nuggets from Burger King and a fish sandwich, a sub. Come on, somebody. This person not really appetite like this in a while.
They ain't sending no money, boss.
Let me go get some water first. In mind. Oh my God, my legs hurt. I'm now because I fell on my back in the midst of this brawl with these bitches. The brawl with the bitches.
His legs hurt.
Oh my God, my legs hurt. I'm now because I fell on my back in the midst of this brawl with these bitches. The brawl with the bitches. In the midst of the brawl with these bitches, I fell on my back. Real quick.
Thank you, Miss Mesquite, for the $20 cash app showing support.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Damn it, Mike. Damn, Mike. Damn it, man. You see the ticker. Mike, you see the ticker. Mike, you see the ticker, sir. It's just a moving and a moving and a moving. It's a business, see?
I got something to say.
Huh?
I got something to say.
Say that shit.
Okay, if you are a comedian and you've been out here, you say, because remember when we got into it, he said I didn't hang in the right places, and his name was on marquees. That what he say?
I think he was talking about. I think he was saying his old boyfriend back in the day named Marquise got his name tattooed on him.
You so stupid. Why you can't reach out to your comedian friends that you quote unquote know to help you, or can you put me up for a night or two, or whatever it is that he may need? Where them people at? Where are your friends at? Because I just reached out to Shiny D the other day, and I'm waiting on her to respond because I got a question I want to ask her. She's a well-known comedian. Her name is Shiny D. And I went to school with these people. They from my hood. And she a comedian. And I wants to know some things. And I'm going to find out these things I want to know. Okay. I digress.
Juicy Kemp, you know the answer. It is right in front of you. He is not the one. He is a liar. Juanita, thank you for the $5 cash app. Thank you. Mike, They ain't hitting your cash app, G. They ain't sending you no money, G.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
You ain't getting no money over there in the soup kitchen, G. You ain't getting no money. That's all I'm saying. Get your numbers. Why I get the money. I get the numbers too, but I get the money as well. And that's why you mad. You can't do both. You got to pick one. And typically it just be the numbers for you. Where you got your sister back though? So there's that.
There will be consequences for your actions. There will be consequences. Hey, Vanessa, baby, how you doing?
Yeah, he burnt his bridges with his friend that took him to his birthday party, who he said he had been friends with over 20 years, and they did plays together, and she knew him better than anybody. Burnt bridges with her, even after she was defending the nigga.
What play? I'm still missing
He
the
ain't
play.
been in none. He be lying.
Oh, I'm like, I keep hearing people say a play. What play? Was it on TV? Was it on movie?
He lying, but it was supposed to have been a play with Shirley Murdoch and another one with Ray J. But he lying. He lying, Juicy. He lying.
Okay, now thank you for covering that for me.
Talk for like 30 seconds, Juicy.
Okay, let me go to the comments and see what's going on. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Let me see what's going on here. Let's say, hey, what is this talking about? Well, I was just talking about the comedian friends. I'm looking for where was his comedian friends, and if you homeless or whatever, why you ain't reached out to none of your friends that you know was in the same kind of career with to help you out, bro? That's all I'm saying.
Cause that boy is lying.
Look, you told me to talk for 30 minutes.
I said 30 seconds, not minutes, ma'am.
Well,
This is not the Juicy Kim show.
who it is? It is. I'm a special guest all the time. I don't know why you be acting funny.
Yeah, you the special guest squatter.
Look, look at here, Tamara. That was the whole thing I said. He got offended because I said that. Because I swear he got offended when I said that to him. So I ain't going back there.
That nigga be all right. Fuck him. He's always offended by what somebody say to him, but he say shit to people all the time, and niggas is supposed to just take it. That's why it's like, fuck him, nigga. You ain't special.
Nanya, that's all he did, Nanya. Nanya crazy there.
That nigga was probably like, he probably was a member of the church, and they just let him pass out cups and shit at rehearsal. This nigga ain't did no goddamn plays.
There will be consequences for your actions. My back is fucked up. My mind.
Claim
I'm trying.
Police on all these.
I'm trying, y'all. How you doing? So, I'm sitting trying to figure. I'm hungry as hell.
Homeless asshole.
Trying to figure out what I'm eating.
I'm hungry. I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat. Who gonna buy me lunch? Cause I ain't got no money. This is what this live is about. This was story time to get money for lunch. At 55 years old.
Subway. Burger King. Try not to cry.
Boo-hoo, Mike. Boo-hoo.
Oh,
Game voice.
I'm exhausted. I don't have any energy. I'm exhausted. No energy. No drive. I want to cuss everybody out. revenge. I want revenge from fuckers. I want my mama back. That's what I really want out of it. More than anything, I want my mama back. I want that moment that was taken away from me. Dirty bitches.
What moment was taken away from you? You were in jail.
I want my father to be a man, be a real man, a man that he's never been. Be a man.
Now, this nigga homeless, but he's saying his daddy needs to be a man. Now, keep in mind, Mike's story is he got two daddies. He don't know who his dad is. But this man here, whichever one it is, may have his last name or not, I don't know. He needs to be a real man. And the reason he needs to be a real man is because he's finna say he didn't help him fight at the funeral.
Dirty bitches.
Mike, you gotta
want my father to be.
Mike, you gotta love the dramatic voices that I'm using, sir. I'm not utterly cussing. I'm calling you a homeless asshole, but I'm not being disgusting. I'm not saying you got AIDS and all the other shit that you used to hear. I don't have to do that, sir. Your words are powerful enough.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead, Juicy. Huh?
What is I don't know.
You said what, Juicy?
You said it was two daddies?
Yeah, he said he got two daddies.
Well, which daddy was it that fell off the garage and broke his hip?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Oh, I'm so confused.
I don't know. If it's the daddy he's saying that need to be a man, well shit, nigga, he fell off a garage and hurt his hip. He old as the bitch, he ain't gonna never be the same. You want him to help you fight?
That's what I'm saying. How was he gonna help him fight?
We're talking about a selfish little man here. We're talking about a nigga with me complex, me syndrome. And he a mini-me ass nigga.
Man, be a real man, a man that he's never been. Be a man. Oh, I've never seen such a weakling, a weak man. He was just weak. And I'll never dial his number again. I'll never talk to him again. Just pure weakness. Pure weakness.
It ain't nobody off limits in his raft. The whole family can get it. Everybody fucked up except for him. It's weird.
Every time I said, well, I ain't never talked to the man. Oh. Well, once I wish I had a father that would man the fuck up and be a man. Once did you cooked, you tell me.
No, ladies and gentlemen, I did not skip it back. He repeated it, but I'm finna skip it back now. So he probably had a spike in numbers when he started talking about his dad, and so he repeated himself. He like, oh shit, let me come up with something. Now, you just said he ain't never been there for you, but then you finna turn around and say he taught you how to cook. And you can't make this shit up. You don't learn how to cook in one day, G. That takes time. But come on, let's listen to him drag his father. And you wonder why his daddy didn't help him fight. I'm gonna just go with his story. If his daddy didn't help him fight, it's because he's always done shit like this on the internet. Nobody knows you better than your parents, G.
Oh.
And your siblings.
But once I wish I had a father that would man the fuck up and be a man. Once did you cooked, you tell me how to ride a bike, but to stand up and say, look, this is my son and Kate.
Hi guys, how are you guys?
Sillies, I'm gonna whoop your ass. You gonna have to get Sillies. Why you keep using that picture, ma'am? I'm Sillies. You know what? I'm production. I'm finna send production. You got to change that, Sillies. I'm suing. You got to change that image, or I'm suing, ma'am, for copyright infringement. That's you know I don't like it. My press people said, we can't do that picture no more, Sillies. No. No. I got to update your pictures though, see this real shit. You can't be having me out here looking like that. Where's your damn name? Say something, Juicy Kim. I'm trying to find Sillis.
Look at here, I ain't your damn robot. You ain't gonna keep telling me to say something.
You the special guest,
What
say
you
something.
want me to,
You
what
gotta
you want
do
me to
something.
say?
Why you up here if you
What
ain't gonna
you
do
want me
nothing?
to say? What you want me to say?
I don't know. Say something. Tell a joke. Cuss Mike out or something. Drew!
Hell, I mean,
Neither one of y'all is working.
you know, well, I didn't know I was getting paid. This is a business. Let me cut.
This is a non-profit, ma'am.
Oh, now we non-profit organizations now, huh?
Yeah, your contribution is non-profit. You a volunteer special guest.
Oh my God! Listen at this bullshit, yay! Where they do that at? Where they do that at? You better be glad I like his motherfucking ass, cause I swear for low.
I don't like. Let me see what silly. Hey, order.
Well, they gonna steal us right there in the building, right there. They gonna steal us.
Yeah, Sillis, my publicist said they don't like that picture on your thumbnail. They was like, you got to. We just submitted a couple of photos that we like better, and they said they need you to change them, or you gonna get a cease and desist letter. You the squad, but I mean, you got me looking bad out here, G. You got to update your photos, Sillis. Let me see the name of this video right here. Let's see what Sillis was talking about.
I was trying to see this going fast and stuff. It was going fast.
Let me see this video. It say 4 minutes ago, mukbang secular situation.
You guys doing issue good?
Eat with Philly Phil, it flap Uchi. Let's see what Philly's talking about. This is a long video, 41 minutes. Oh, you put in some work. But yeah, I don't like my thumbnail picture. We got to get that changed, ma'am. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm the starer. I can't be looking like that, G. The fuck? Then you gonna put Dingaling nose in the middle. She need to have the smallest picture. You making that bitch feel important. She need to have the smallest picture on there. Yeah, we gotta scrap the whole thumbnail, Sillis. We gotta redo this. We gotta redo this, Sillis. No, we don't approve of this.
She need a new graphic designer.
Yeah, there's no way in hell I'd rather Heidi have the goddamn middle spot. Who is this with the blonde hair? Hell, no, actually, Sillis, put yourself in the middle. Fuck that. Put where you got Philly Phil, make yourself big, put yourself the center of it, and move her to where you at. Don't give her the spotlight. Fuck her. That's just my suggestion. Promote yourself more than Big Dingaling knows. She love the spotlight. She want to be seen. Put in the back.
Man, I'm learning, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. I'm learning that. It just ain't fair out here for a black woman. I know. We always
here we go.
We always have been underpaid and everything. Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, you knew you were a volunteer special guest when you hit the panel. You is a volunteer special guest.
You know what? When I punch you in your special guest, I'm a
True. Truth and just walked off. She just is she taking a nap in the break room?
You a snitch. Don't be calling her on me. Is you tripping? You straight tripping. You must want a wheelchair too.
What do you want? Trey?
Juicy Kim acting up. Get your folks.
I know, that's why I left her up there. Mm-hmm.
And then he gonna talk about get your folks. Oh, I was just your folks a minute ago when you were at me jumping hoops and shit. Now you want me to be just her folks, huh? Is that what we do here? Is this what we do? MoneyBoy, is that what we do?
What you say? I was DMing.
You can't do two. You can't chew bubble gum and talk at the same time.
No, I was trying to understand what it said. Oh, I said you didn't get them. I already sent two. Who the hell is? Wait a minute.
Y'all know he's special. He can't multitask.
This you back. No, I'm trying to fix your echo. You echoing. Well, you just muted yourself. Okay, because it was you was giving the feed. The pictures didn't come through, Silas. What the fuck is going on with my phone? I don't know why they didn't. Hold on. Pictures. Let's see here. There go one. That's one. Hold on. Let me send the other. How the fuck? Why the hell it didn't go through? That's weird. It's weird, gang. Where's the other one? Where you just, I can always be the pretty go too. I don't have to have my face on. What about now? Oh, yeah, it says seen just now. So, okay, cool. But yeah, let's see what Silas had to say. Her mukbang sector situation.
Mukbang. The mukbang news reporter is out on this YouTube screen. Now, guys, as you guys could read, yes, today we are going to be talking about this mukbang sector. Do not talk who I am talking to. It will be me. And with this whole situation, content creators, in my opinion. Yeah, so there's going to be some rules also for some content creators. Everybody was live yesterday from where a lot of people was live. Who hurts was live. I did fly. I did that was live.
Wait a minute. Silas, you done been around me too long. Now, Silas put up the numbers with the lies. God damn it, Silas. Silas, you have been around me too damn long. This is really petty of you. Wow. Wow, Silas. Now, Silas numbers is up. She got PP number on top because PP was live on Cause I Can channel with 65 people watching. I think it says 65, it's 60 something. Oh no, let me. I thought the resolution went up.
Hey, that's it.
Oh, damn it. Yep, Philly Phil had 65 watching. She was live. Truth Hurts was live. She had 219 watching. And then Heidi was live with her breaking video again with 101 watching. Now, how is it that the queen of the sector was live with everybody else that's not queen? But she lost. How is that possible? And she was over there talking about, she was being gangster over there doing it. So she was talking shit. It was beef. 35,000 subs. I don't give a fuck. 65 people watching. When she was live against her peers, how is that? Silas, you were so petty for pointing it out. But see, actually, what's funny about that, Silas, I promise you, I be doing that shit. I will go click on a video just to see how the numbers be. That's how I'm able to laugh at them niggas while I'm live. Saying, you try to go live against me? I'm watching it shit. So I do the same thing. It's funny though, because it's right there. The queen of the sector, her numbers are dead. That's why she doing this shit. 65 people watching, 35,000 subs. She on life support. So was her brother. He in a wheelchair too.
Slot, you have a time slot. Keep yourself on your time slot, people. It's not live. A lot of people was live.
Tell her again, silly.
Yesterday, and I have definitely said to people, you have a time slot. You have a time slot. Keep yourself on your time slot, people. It's not possible for everybody to go live at the same time.
It is. But see, Phil and them, they stuck into like 3 years ago when people were actually watching them and they could go live and steal niggas' views. See, their audience hadn't expanded. Everybody else's has. That's why when they try to prove that we finna go live at the same time, our numbers don't change because we got different supporters and we got true supporters that's gonna watch us just like he got his that's gonna watch, which is his 65 people. That's his normal group of people that watch 60 every time. He can't steal nobody goddamn audience. And then, nigga, you several times you didn't seen it. You live, they watching you and me at the same time, and you mad. She watching me on the phone and got you on the TV. But nigga, she can hear you do the show live. What the fuck? Why she need to watch you at all? You in her house streaming. She can hear you. She sitting next to you. So jealous, selfish ass nigga.
How many times did I say that, everybody? So PP was live, aka Philly Phil was live. True Hurts was live. I Did Fly, I Did That was live. And all of that. I need to find a name for True also. True. No, True. Yeah, I like
damn it, man, it has taken over the sector. Everybody's saying true. Baby Patty even saying true. I kind of got a knack for these things.
That True was live. PP was live. I Did That was live. Hey, Jesus, so too much people at the same time. I'm gonna ask you guys, please stay on your time slot. We have a schedule we need to keep ourselves into. Now,
see, Mike, that's what I'm ending. See, this is how I'm ending my live. I've roasted you enough, and I still got like 40 more minutes of your video, so it's gonna be a part 2. But I'm gonna end my video by promoting Citizen's video. We're gonna listen, because her video 40 minutes long. We're gonna listen to about 10 minutes of, and then we're gonna tell people to go watch the rest. See, this, you don't know how to do that, sir. You selfish. You don't put nobody on. You don't share none of your people with channels on your community wall, you selfish little bitch. That's why you ain't grown, sir. You don't know how to pay it forward. You all about take. You don't know about reciprocation.
The person that was on the schedule was True Hurts, but the rest of you all was out of your schedule. PP did not ask for permission anytime. Heidi Fly don't even ask for permission. She went live without asking for any time in the time slot. Yes, what is going on? And I want to welcome Coco B also. Coco B Catherine.
Who the hell was Heidi supposed to ask who she's supposed to check in with?
Very, very nice on the time that she have chosen to go live and all of that. Now let me not even talk about MoneyBoy, because MoneyBoy goes live whenever he wants to. He's gonna get like a warning from me. Yes, you cannot go live wherever you want to. People will have a time slot. Everybody have their time. Keep yourself on your time. I'm just saying, people. 3 people live at the same time. It's not possible, and all of that.
The numbers show. The numbers show it can be done. Everybody had their own different crowd. Everybody had their numbers. It can be done. Some people just got more support than others. And as we see, Philly Phil has the least support of us all.
It was live. Gabe was live. I didn't know. Because Gabe, you didn't ask me for permission. Damn. Also, and all of that.
Oh, shit. So wait a minute. You like J Prince Sitters? We got to check in with you before we go live? Yes, ma'am. I know now. Apparently, this is a warning to us, y'all. Silly said we got to check in before we go live. State Gang and Sippers. I don't think she talking to Heidi because, you know. Yeah, I think she telling us we got to check in though, guys.
A couple of more. People, I'm going to give some warnings out for the people who doesn't go with the rules. I'm going to give some warnings, people. Some fines. You're going to get a boot. Hey, with a boot, I mean a fine. You guys understand what I mean?
A boot on the car.
Woo! Yes, guys. Otherwise, I will get fired for being the coordinator, the Kumbaya coordinator, and the time coordinator of the live.
Somebody say something? Oh, I'm just hearing shit. Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, you just hearing shit.
Okay, yeah, I'm letting Silas get her shit off.
People are letting me get fired from this.
Don't strike me, Silas. I'm playing your shit. because I want people to go over there and watch the rest. I'm only gonna play like 10, 15 minutes. Don't strike me, ma'am. It's promotion.
Batman, hey, yesterday the whole sector was on fire, and I have something to say about it because Heidi.
Damn it, did you say something?
If you don't get off that shit.
Okay.
I have seen your life, I have heard your life, and I've heard your concern and also your pain. But no. You're not going to be calling me irrelevant and for you to act relevant while you yourself is calling people irrelevant. No. You want answer. You want apology. And what about me? When I wanted apology and I wanted answer from PP, you call me irrelevant. What about you right now? Are you not irrelevant too? Hey, Jesus, so PP has stepped in her life.
Oh, she is addressing the dog. Go ahead, Silas. You've been around me too long. You are becoming an Americanized woman.
Get over it, Haidita. That's what PP said. Get over it. You don't push it everybody. Explain to people that she's not from the sector. She's from the beef sector. No. You were. Correct yourself, Haidita. You were from the beef sector. The word on the street is that they have kicked you out from the beef sector. I don't know, Heidi. I am here to report myself.
Oh, it's the shade for me. Truth!
Huh?
You hear your Aora sister?
Hold on. Yep.
She's shady.
Yes, she is, child.
But that is the word on the street that they have kicked you out from the whole beef sector. And you are right now in the mukbang sector, and that is where you belong, Haidita. Why are you refusing this sector? Well, the most of the time you are reporting about this sector. You are like, you know, you're gonna go in and out in all other sectors. You talk about a lot of sector. So no, Heidi, you're definitely from this sector. So like I was saying, Heidi wants to be relevant. How does it feel? How does it feel, Haidita, for people to letting you know that you're not relevant in this situation? How does it feel because you did it to me? How does it feel? I was also super cool with PP. And I also felt.
Get your shit off, Silas. Get your shit off. Now, I don't know if y'all saying nothing now because I'm walking off and shit. That's why I'm just letting it play so she can get her shit off and y'all could go watch the rest of it because it's a 40-minute video. She is 6 minutes and 15 seconds in. She going in.
Way what PP have done to me was not fair and was not great and all of that. I wanted answer too. I wanted an apology too. And you have definitely said that was irrelevant that when I was on the panel. And for your information, I was not on the panel for that. I was on the panel to explain my song that I have do, I think, for Killa Killa. And then from the one went to the Nata. But I definitely had one or two things to say to PP, and I wanted answer too. And you have said that it was irrelevant while you are doing the same thing or even worse. I'm just saying, Haidita, I don't have no issue with you. But hello, let me make something clear too. And then we go to CMA, Michaelini, aka the 4C gang.
Fuck that bitch ass nigga.
Now, I was a little bit in a shockedy dog, what I saw with my eyes today. I was like, what the hell is going on? The fighting on this YouTube street is getting dirty and dirty and dirtier. Woo! And you know what? In this case, I'm definitely
I'm here for it, Silas. See, I like me or not, I'm the villain. My tactics work. My tactics fed the sector yesterday. It gave the sector something to talk about. It's over with now. They could keep talking about it today, but everybody that heard it, it's just like, yeah, what else you gonna say? He took it down. But yeah, my tactics work. That's why I said to you, don't put Phil in the front. First thing of Brandon, put yourself up front. Give yourself the biggest picture. Not her. She ain't shit. She already tagged in the video. And you know she craves attention, so don't give it to her. Give it to her, but put her a little. That's gonna piss her off.
My business. But I have something to say because I wrote this already down and I'm gonna say it to Michaelini no matter what. But the fighting have definitely got very, very dirty. But listen out, Hey, I'm not gonna judge nobody how they fight on this YouTube street. Because if you can show A, they can show A too. If you want to show B, the other party can show B too. If do you want to talk C, the other party can talk C too. So what is fair at this moment? I was so confused about Michaelini because Michaelini has said with his own mouth what they have posed about MoneyBoy's daughter or have claimed about MoneyBoy's daughter is a lie.
Facts. All these niggas do that sillies. They all say it's a lie when they cool with you. That's what they all say that. And then when they break up with you, they fall out with you. That's what they do. I'm still trying to figure out what Truth said to him or did to him to warrant him to talk about her son. She didn't say anything to this man. She didn't do shit to him. He went there. He already went there with my folks several times. Now he joining in saying the same shit that the ops is saying. See, I handled Biscuit when he did it. So why would it be any different? I didn't put Biscuit mama or grandma obituary up in some more shit. Ain't nobody said nothing about the shit I did to Biscuit. I make fun of the fact that Biscuit grandma didn't leave him the goddamn house. She left the brother the house. I may have put Biscuit's house up. I've made fun of the fact that he stayed at the hood house and it's for AIDS patients. Nobody said, Mike didn't say it was too much. When Mike was over there talking about Biscuit dead grandma, none of you hoes said it's too much. Why is this nigga's mama special? But everybody else's family members, when he talk about them, is not off limits. He can talk about Biscuit's grandma and her obituary on his dusty ass mantle. That's what Mike can do, and none of you hoes said nothing. Sweet Rita, where was your fat ass at, ma'am? Don't talk about his grandma, Mike. Where were you at, ma'am? Helmet head. Heidi contends you talked about her grandma. What's up, bitch? Come on now. Where you at, helmet head? That's what Heidi said. You talked about her grandma. See, when I do it, it gets attention. Not saying that I'm better than y'all. Fuck it, I'm gonna say I'm better than y'all because y'all did the shit. It was just a wash in the pan. I had nobody care. I do it. It's news. Niggas do 10-hour panels about this shit. I'm the GOAT. Quiet Storm. Thank you for the $5 cash out. Mike, they still hitting the cash out. Mike, they still hitting it. Oh my goodness. Let's listen to Sillis.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
You said it on your panel, no matter what. Even though you don't like MoneyBoy, you said Michaelini, you still don't condone what have been done to MoneyBoy. And then for my surprise today, I see on one of your videos, you are posting what you have exactly have condemned. And I was like, oh, really, Michaelini? You have condemned this video. Why are you posting it? And
I'm supposed to have some goddamn sympathy. He said he telling me to roast Biscuit, but you need to roast Biscuit for what he said about your daughter, and he running around repeating that shit UP said. He know it's a lie. It's the same shit he said on panels with me. That's why I know these niggas. It's op tactics. They all stupid. He just mad that he getting the ire. He like, damn, nigga, all the other people said something. Why you coming at me? Because I don't like you. And you knew it. And I can hurt your feelings, nigga. I'm gonna make you cry. I've already made you cry before. I'm not gonna be happy until I make you cry again, bitch. And I don't want you, like, there's no way in hell we're ever talking again. You blocked in the chat, you blocked from StreamYards. I don't have no interest in ever talking to you again. But I will be there the day you go on your live just crying because I've tortured the fuck out of you. Because, nigga, you started with me. Everybody else didn't talk about him. When I talked about him, you ain't everybody else, nigga. You a nigga I don't like. You been knowing I ain't liked you, nigga. Quadruple A, thank for the $10 donation. Mike, they still hitting it. Mike, they still hitting the Cash App, G. They still hitting it. This is not a non-profit. It's a business.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Oh shit, that's the wrong symbol. And see, Mike, this is kind of cap proof too, with like a name. Because when I say their name and an amount, I can't just lie on the amount that they sent and just be like, "Ooh, they sent $300," because they're gonna be like, "Nigga, stop lying. I sent 10." It's kind of cap proof. It's another reason I did. I did this. I'm doing everything I'm doing right now to torture you, sir, because you want to be like me, but you can't. You don't have the je ne sais quoi that you said I got, sir. Hey, you 15 years older than me, nigga. Go sit down. You had your turn. You should have discovered YouTube 15 years ago, bitch.
And you want to say, oh, I didn't watch this video. Now I'm watching it. And now you want to. No, that is fake. That is fake. It's just because you have an issue right now with MoneyBoy. You want to come with this video that you have condemned yourself for.
Well, he didn't watch the video, but he condemned. How the fuck you gonna condemn something you didn't watch? Stupid ass nigga. I'm sorry, Silas. My bad. I'm giving commentary to your comment.
Not good. And now you are condemning it that it is good. I am confused. Pick a side, like you guys always say. Unfortunately, you guys cannot pick a side yourself. I'm like, what the hell? Matalini has said, this year is the year of men's, is the year of peace. You are going to be a changed man. Bloody, 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 blah. None of it. None of it. Not to see, not to smell, nothing. I don't see it at all. And even some people that is supporting you are acting the fool, talking the fool over there.
Damn it, Mike. Triple A sent another 10. Damn it. Thank you, Quadruple A. Thank you, Quadruple A. Damn it, Mike. This is a business.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
You did this shit 10 hours yesterday and you didn't say thank you for the Cash App one time, nigga. You didn't get no super chats.
I'm just saying, like, you guys need to relax yourself. Stop acting a fool before you're gonna go do stupidness on this YouTube and then you regret it again. How dare also. People are calling out other people. Oh, they are looking for attention. Oh, this content creator is looking for attention. Oh, this content creator is looking for attention. It's the same people that is opening their mouth and saying this. It's the same people that is condemning how people are looking for clout or for any attention. Those are the same people who are looking for attention in a very, very disgusting way. Jesus, so. And it's the same people that have their big mouth and saying that content creators are looking for attention. Those content creators that are condemning or that are judging other content creators need to relax their punani. Relax your punani before you're going to do something that you're going to regret again.
Wait a minute, Silas. Not the punani. See, Silas, that would have been a perfect time for the punani song, a little punani drop snippet. Do 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 do. That would have been perfect, John. Silas said, "Hold up, God damn it, she been around us too long."
Are condemning or that are judging other content creators need to relax their punani. Relax your punani before you go.
Silas, you wasn't talking about this when you was a lady. I'm just saying you was not talking like this, ma'am. You've been around us too long.
Do something that you're gonna regret again.
I'm shady too. I am.
Oh, I cannot with this whole sector anymore. I feel like I need to drop.
Wait a minute, Silas, are you about to leave and go to the corporate sector like PP? Don't leave, Silas. Don't leave us. You see what happened when she went to the corporate sector? It was lonely. Then she started slandering Miss Robbie. Then she got sued. You don't leave. Just stay here. We got you.
This whole sector, for real. Because the fight is getting dirtier and dirtier. It's like, wow. I am in a shock. The dog. I didn't even know. I just saw people. How I'm going to say this? I don't even want to say this. So, some minutes ago, I'm hearing through hers. It's talking about other content creator. I'm like, what is she talking about? What happened this time? So apparently, MoneyBoy have shared a video out of CMHate mother's funeral, and I am like,
this is public opinion.
oh,
she probably did call her Manzana. I know she called him Michaelini.
But then CMHate on the other side have also take a video that was also already on YouTube about MoneyBoy's daughter. So let me clear this very, very good. So MoneyBoy took a video that was also on YouTube already of the mother's funeral and put it on his own channel. And CMHate, I think CMHate was first. CMHate was first, I think so. I can go double check this.
Definitely first. Because I'd already warned them, hey, nigga, don't step out of bounds now. Don't step out of bounds. I'm going to make you cry. I kept warning them, like, nigga, I know you lying about you being jumped at the funeral. I got it. I've seen it. He decided he wanted to keep talking shit. I delivered what I promised. I just didn't want to I didn't want to be made out a liar.
But CMHate was first. Then CMHate have put a video because I saw that one first. I didn't know about the one of MoneyBoy. Have put a video.
My video came up at like 4 a.m. So clearly his had to be first because I was on the live with Truth. He did his shit, but I let them know I was finna do some fucked up shit because I got intel that he had already done some fucked up shit involving me and my child. So yeah, he definitely did it first. You didn't see mine because mine didn't come until 4 a.m. I didn't do it until I started uploading it at the end of Truth Live. And I think it was still uploading by the time Truth Live ended.
Of the daughter that they are claiming, so other people are claiming that MoneyBoy have slammed the daughter and all of that. All fake, it's not true. You guys can go watch the video. Listen, it's all the putting the video go faster and all of that. It's crazy. But anyway, and that is my opinion. So CMHate have condemned this video and was standing behind MoneyBoy, even though the CMHate and Michaelini was not talking to MoneyBoy. He have condemned this video, but he still took this video and put it on his own channel. Now, can you guys please tell me which one is worse?
Bring your ass up here, Mo. You're not asking no damn questions in the chat. Make it snappy too, because I'm about to end this chat in a few minutes. Come on up here with your question. Yo, Silas's latest video, I shared it on my community post already. Mukbang situation at Ewan Field at Heidi. She is going in. We 13 minutes and 18 seconds in.
Which one?
Well, actually, I could stop it here. Y'all want to hear the rest? Y'all got to go over there and watch it. Let's see what question Mo got. My bad, Mo. I muted you on accident, trying to let you up.
That's okay.
What's
Mo,
going on?
hello. Why'd you send me a link?
Dang. Okay, you don't want the link?
I wanted to know why.
Sometimes I be friendly and I just send out the link for people to come join if they want to. It's my way of saying come clout chase. It's my way of saying come build.
All right. Well, y'all, cause I was trying to figure out how I even fit into this.
Dang, so a nigga can't. I don't know if I sent it to you. What day did I? What was? I don't even know the topic when I sent it. I just know when I was emailing.
Night.
Oh, I sent it. Yeah, because you saw Puppy Monkey Baby and them up there and Rocho in the chat and them, so I'm sure you had a perspective on some of the hating ass shit that was going on.
I only saw the video from y'all perspective. I'm not over there. I'm definitely not watching this CMA guy, CME, whatever his name is. I'm not watching him.
Puppy Monkey Baby was up there for 10 hours.
I heard, and I was trying to piece together. I want to briefly just walk y'all through something, and I know that you were on a time limit here. So I'm gonna try to just make this 3 seconds, 3 minutes at best.
Oh no, I got about 10. Go ahead.
Okay. I saw a snippet yesterday or from this morning of Joy trying to explain the Kanikian experience. Okay, thank you. So let me just break this down to you. Once upon a crime, there was a young lady who died in a freezer. And on social media, people started to cover the story. It was built out of Facebook pages. There are affluent YouTubers that were covering this, that were the Kanikian, what is her name? Kanika was the Kanika channels. Okay. Out of that, there were a base of people that watched it. So that would be myself, that would be Joy, that would be all the channels that are channels today that didn't exist when the Kanika story hit the forefront. Or maybe they were channels, but they were not covering the Kanika case. So we were not investigating or any of those things of what happened. Joy was correct. There were 2 different plateaus covering the Kanika case. There were people that were seeking justice, or the advocates or the activists. They were out there protesting and they were documenting what was going on. And that's when we learned about how protests are not really protests in America, how the people get scam up really to just join these protests, and then eventually they draw back and collect money from whoever wants them to stop protesting. So they become professional protesters. And we learn about this as part of this Kanika case. And then there was another group that was following the Kanika experience in terms of, will it become what you guys would call today true crimes? Will it become a case? Will they indict or arrest anybody? Who's to blame? So it was that group. And that's the group I belong to. And Joy belonged to the group that was looking after the activists. So most of the channels that you see right now causing havoc, we were all subscribers at one point. We would subscribe to these other big channels. So you might hear names like Mike Larry, because I think he's still around today. There was a Kate for 420. There's a bunch of names. Huggy was a content creator at that time covering it. I was following a Huggy. I was following a Truth Out Loud. So we had our different components, and there was one really horrible channel called Chosen King. And every day, Chosen King's channel will come out and give you a different scenario as to what happened. And he would bring out this new scenario. Most of the followers that you see today came from that era. There was a big breakup between the Chosen King network, and it was like Babylon from the Bible. They got struck by lightning, and everybody went their own separate way. And you had like you might have a Rob division where Rob was one of Chosen's henchmen or whatever. He formed his own little network. A group of people went with him. There was this guy named Ricky Farid. Most of us, that would be the Huggy fashion. We all went over there on that plateau. And then you had the Chosen King. I joined a group of women that decided to debunk the theories of Chosen King. And we did, and we consider ourselves the reason why he left this sector and took most of his people with him. We if you know of Reckless was another content creator who was going after Chosen King with a target for Chosen King, came up with this campaign called the Wrap It Up campaign. And Wrap It Up stood for stopping all of this nonsense that we was hearing out here, and encouraged everyone to not to transfer from being a subscriber to a content creator. What would you bring to this platform that we all can watch and be part of? And that's how our channels was born. I came out here wanting to be the librarian, reading books, discussing books, looking at things from that perspective, talking about court cases, and a lot of other channels was formulated at that moment and from that campaign. And other people surfaced throughout the months thereafter that are now instigators and problematic. The channel that is what's the dude's name? Straight Drop. He would be considered a Kanikian channel, a original Kanika channel, because he covered Kanika cases. Most of us never covered Kanika cases. We are, some people call it a spinoff. We're the runoff of that program, but we're not Kanika. Like, it's not a Kanika community. What you see out of the people is you see a dormant community which can't grow. And the reason they can't grow is because they started to take apart their own. When they could never find things that was alike, they would then pick at each other and find things to make fun of about one another, or they had discrepancies in probably a story that somebody put out here, or there was an incident where somebody begged for money and didn't return the money, or some kind of scam that developed out of it, or just as human nature is, they didn't like each other. So you would see people having content against one another that came from this small sector, which then meant that the channels could not go anywhere and they could not collaborate with other places because they had done so much damage to their own. That's why I refer to the community as the cemetery. They want to keep calling themselves the J for a K, but they are a cemetery. Every place they go and infiltrate, they cause problems and they make your platform not grow if you get overwhelmed with their presence. So when I look and I listen to the interview, who was the interview the other day, Trey? It wasn't a UP lady, it was the other lady, Local Libra.
Yeah.
When she asked them about their growth, I paid attention to that question because they were unable to grow, each one. Philly Phil and the CMA, because they got infiltrated, I'm using Karen's words, by that Kanikian group. And they've been there all along. And Joy is right. When did they get infiltrated? They got infiltrated when Joy met Trey. and they went over there listening to the argument that ensued shortly thereafter between Philly Phil and Joy and Trey's platform, and Michael was the comedian guy was after Joy when she first hooked up with Trey, and he was making videos to say this is not going to work out and so on and so forth. They planted themselves in that channel. So no, it was not a surprise for me to see Puppy Monkey Baby last night over there, because he's been over there since the beginning of the Joy and Trey relationship. And the evidence is that the channels haven't grown. That's how you know for certain that they've been infiltrated. So this channel, that's that girl, the one from Mississippi, that one, none of those channels are going to get anywhere because they're all part of the same group. But once you let that group in, it is like how your channel becomes dormant. And there are some
Mo,
channels that were
Mo,
covering the Kanikian
notice,
experience.
notice I didn't know them niggas and I never let them in. I'm like, why do I want to talk to y'all?
You have said that, and you have maintained that. I can't tell you who their channels became. I can't. I'm not a troll whisperer, so I can't tell you who became what troll account, which troll accounts are where. But you could tell when you've been infiltrated, because you'll just see how your platform won't be able to prosper. Your conversations won't be able to go anywhere but around them. Your content becomes all about them. So to see all of this unfold is just part of what they do. They like to talk about people. They like to break down people. It's unfortunate. I don't have any good tidings for it.
Unfortunately, it's part of the damn business. It's part of the business. It just is what it is. You seen all the shit that Tommy had been through. From even people like LTGs and straight drops and Black Rosebud, he'd had battles with them. This just part of it. It's part of it. Helps me grow. It don't help them grow because they're literally everything I do. They talk about, and of course, if they're talking about what I did, they people gonna want to know what the fuck I did. They gonna come look for themselves. One thing I did yesterday caused a 10-hour live. They don't have that effect on the masses.
Listen, are we talking? Are you referring to the video of the funeral?
I'm talking about anything I do, but yes, that in particular, that started a wildfire.
It
10
didn't.
hours.
It shouldn't have started anything because that group of people, in their demonic way of the way they think, that fell right into play with what they do. They play around with people's dead people. They play around with people's ancestors. So that was nothing new to them. They do that every day. They bury each other's dead persons. They go around here burying one another and resurrecting
Oh,
them again.
I know. That's why I was sitting there listening to girls like, listen to this nigga like he ain't with the shit. Like, what is wrong with this nigga?
And let me just make sure, because I think Phyllis' video just now, what I just heard, she defines where the video comes from. So it wasn't like you went and dug up some video. Am I not wrong? Is this not the video that the mortician or the funeral
Video
parlor
yes,
did self?
that's what Helmet had put out.
But it wasn't
Helmet
your video.
Head is UP. No. Oh
It,
no. You talking about you talking about I thought you talking about something else. No, it wasn't my video. I didn't get it. I wasn't there. It came from the funeral home's page because the family gave the funeral home permission to stream it.
okay, that's exactly what I was going to say. The family gave the funeral home permission to stream it. And it was up here sitting on an independent channel. And what I thought I saw was a link to the video which was the video. So you posted it on a community wall, correct?
Well, when you saw it, that was after I took it down. See, what I did first was I just let him know that it was on the internet. I told him it's on the internet. It's on the funeral home internet. I said it several times. What I did was I downloaded it because it's been up on their shit for a month, and I uploaded it on mine. And then after all the hubbub and shit, I showed people where I got it from. Said I got it from this YouTube page, so y'all need to be upset at the YouTube page too, because I got it from them. And he just ain't beefing with him. He ain't beefing with the YouTube page. So then I was talked down. I put the video on private. Then their complaint was, well, he still shared the funeral home post out. That's problem's not mine now. If you got a problem with it still being up, tell the funeral home to take it down.
That's exactly who they need to have their problem with. It's the funeral home. Can we touch on something else that was said over there? So this image about you, so your screen, your thumbnail right now got this guy's head.
Yes, that's his head.
Okay. And they wanting to see your head or your hairline. And the lady was up on the platform. I think it was a Coco somebody.
Coco B.
Coco B. And she's explaining why it's not important to her about Trey's hairline. I think she was absolutely correct in that. And I think that she did a great job holding her ground with a person such as Puppy Monkey Baby, who just wants to interrogate people.
Antagonize.
Well, he was trying to interrogate her.
Well, actually, he is an antagonist and an irritant, and he interrogates or tries to. Because you're right, he did say the truth. Ain't you the one with all your videos on private? The fuck, why you? What kind of question is that?
Yeah. I just want to point out something for folks, right? She did a great job standing her ground based on the relationship she had. I think she came on the platform of Truth Hurts, and she was explaining her relationship with all the people that's concerned. Real adults, real grown-ups do pick sides when they find themselves in the middle of a beef they don't want to be in. But when folks are neutral to both sides because they like certain aspects of some people, they are not messy like a Puppy Monkey Baby is. And to keep trying to characterize all adults as being messy instead of being grown-ups, it's because this is what differentiates you, Troll Gears, from the rest of us, is that we are already grown. We're still not children. We're not operating as a child that needs guidance, but trying to act like we're grown. We are grown-ups, and you discern who you want to mess with and what activities you want to get into with maturity. You got a long way to go, young man. But the stuff that you're doing up here, you only get a chance to do it because you're manipulating either phony Christians or people with something to hide. Everybody don't have something in their life to hide. They could really be real people. And you know, there's a saying, real recognizes real. It ain't never recognize you because you ain't real. I'm gonna need you young folks to start respecting your elders while you're out here. Learn something from some people. You want to take advantage of everybody that's out here. Everybody doesn't live a scam life. Everybody's not out here begging and panhandling for their existence. There are some decent people still amongst us. Just that you've affiliated yourself with all of the lowest of lows. So you don't really know that there's a high road. You keep comparing situations and people along the way to the people that you've met that are just so undesirable. And I just think it's a blatant disrespect. I don't know that lady, and I just think that it was just utterly disrespectful to be up there trying to antagonize her that way with your interrogation tools, skipping the questions that she asked you to go right into your own next question. If you were standing on a truth, you would have answered her question honestly. And like she said, it don't matter what somebody looks like. And that's the opinion that most of us have. You take a risk when you come out here with your face on cam. I've always been embarrassed since this stuff has trickled down because these are people that were part of my environment for a minute. But I wasn't in charge of raising them. So now to the UPs, I haven't seen the local Libra, but to the UPs who is coddling this immature behavior in your camp, watch it. Don't nurture it. That's all I have to say to you. Just watch it and don't nurture it. Too many platforms is
Oh
buying
no,
into this immaturity.
she ready to get into it with somebody like him. She's ready for it. She just waiting on him to cross her or do something that she don't agree with. He gonna be a target. Everybody that she cool with becomes a target.
I don't know. I don't necessarily know that any of these people are really cool with anybody at this point. All I know is that I seen them over in different spaces feeding people certain narratives. And I'm just telling everybody to be cautious with the narrative you're giving on somebody and really take the time to figure that out for yourself. Like it doesn't hurt to tell people, thank you for the information, but I'm gonna look at this from my own perspective and see how this pans itself out. Let me see how this person really moves. um that's why I'm saying the things that I'm saying in the way that I'm saying it. I, I'm tired. I'm tired of looking at this stuff and saying to myself, damn, I'm over here not because I want to grow, but because Truth Hurts puts on a series of shows that I can relate to and I want to participate in. I go to The Truth. He puts on a series of shows that I can relate to and want to participate in. But I'm not into this
If you can
breaking down
contribute,
people.
if you can contribute to the series that's going on, you should expect growth because you're contributing something to it. You're not just a subscriber. That's what they don't understand. They don't know how to actually go places and contribute to the show other than being an irritant. That's all they provide is irritation. No,
Yeah.
nothing deep.
Well, it's unfortunate. But if that's what you was calling me for if that's what the link was about last night, I would have provided this commentary if I was like up, really up.
This was its timing is perfect. Everything happens when it's supposed to.
All right. Well, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna still keep checking everybody out. And seeing this, and I'm gonna go listen to who is it, Silas? I'm gonna go listen to her account or of the story because it might give me the best timeline right now because she seems to be breaking things down. I want to say something uh about something else that I heard the lady say in response to some questions that she had gotten from Tro Gears, right? Puppy Monkey Baby. She said on her platform, so this is the Coco B lady. She said, on my platform, I'm not talking about other people and their stuff. And I don't know what her platform is about, but I'll take her at face value right now that that's what she doesn't do on her platform. He, in his questions, tried to point that to, but you do talk about other people and what they do in life, specifically the adoption of the young lady that got adopted, right? Yes, we all have an opinion on that once you bring it to the forefront. But what that woman said is she don't talk about that on her platform. So to come back and then try to hit her with questions like, but you do talk about it. She talks about it, but not on her platform. If she goes somewhere and she's in traffic and that comes up, she could talk about it. That's where the mincing of words becomes a problem for me, because I see how people try to throw people under the bus on things that don't make any kind of sense. Once that got brought to the forefront, everybody had an opinion on it based on their own personal reflections on mother-daughter bonding or family relationships. And that's it. I think it's paramount. I listen to people get choked up on here when they describe losing their parent and knowing what it means to lose their mom or how it feels not to have their mom. We might be able to relate to CMA's recent situation in losing his mom. And I caution everyone, don't let the death or your close experiences with death think that the person next to you or the channel that you're relating to is having the same type of experience, because they're probably not. And they will capitalize on your sensitivity to a situation that really, when you look at the person, they probably live a messed up life anyway. And that's why their mamas didn't bother with them in the first instance. It takes a lot for a mama not to give to her own, even in death. With that being said, I'm out.
Truth, Juicy Kim, y'all got anything? Thanks, Mo.
I'll be back in about an hour. That's it.
Juicy Kim, you ain't got nothing for us? All right, y'all. See y'all on Truth Channel in about an hour. We out.
Every time I turn around, that puss ass nigga in Detroit got something to say. MoneyBoy trade this, MoneyBoy trade that. Nigga, what's up? You don't want no smoke, bitch ass nigga. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Extended clip, hold a honey. Trap black, got a jump in. 2 for 1, Tim Duncan. Back and forth, fiend comment. Blue faces out honey. Paper chasing, bitch, I run it. I'm a star, I'm a comment. Dripping sauce while I'm stunning. 000 comma. Cape Coast in Guyana. 3 bitches with me thinking shit. Politicking, kicking in the sun up. State game, be the Honda. Stupid loud marijuana. Lord Miller, born and red, got it off the blade, hustling on the corner. Shades, Dolce & Gabbana. President, shit Obama. Country thug, JJ, MoneyBoy trade, niggas got a problem. Pussy niggas used to rob them. Kept a 30 revolver. Got a problem solver. Red diamond like the Cardinal. 100 rounds in my arsenal. Treat her up like a hostel. I got shooters on the roster. Dreadhead nigga roster. Real deal, no imposter. Legendary, I'm a rockstar. Real deal, no imposter. Legendary, I'm a rockstar. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Purple egg pouring up the drink. Purple kush rolling up the drink. Superdome feeling like a yank. Niggas mad doing what they can't. In a coupe flicker switching lane. B12 black and gold paint. If it's 10 custom license plate. Look alive, block what you great. Dunkin' high, I'ma get the cake. Gold bottle poppin' by the cake. 201 indicted on the case. 9th floor trial in the day. Fake shit, I see it in your face. Moon rock, I'm in outer space. Cheap deal, sell it by the murder 8. Real rich from the murder 8. Know a couple niggas beat the murder case. I be on the road moving state to state. Shout out country slug, JJ and Faye. State game, bitch, all in your face. No game to play, no time to wait. MoneyBoy trading on to keep the K. I been on the grind, no sleep for days. Self-made nigga, read the resume. North Memphis niggas, I was born and raised. Head coach vision, I been calling plays. Money coming in by the 1,000 ways. You a surfboard nigga, you just ride the wave. North Memphis nigga, I was born and raised. Head coach vision, I been calling plays. Money coming in by the 1,000 ways. You a surfboard nigga, you just ride the waves. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip,